I thought tomorrow is the Americans' Day thing, though.
It is. It's 4th of July.
Isn't everybody off for that?
Not grocery stores. They don't close.
Mm-mm.
Only time a grocery store closes is
Christmas.
Christmas time. That's it. In the
Wow.
States.
All the stores closed for Canada Day.
Yeah. Wow.
I think Thanksgiving also.
Yeah. Some places are open for a little bit and then they close.
That's what we do for Easter.
Oh, limited hours.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think that's for Thanksgiving too, but I'm not sure. It might be Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving might have everything closed, but I think it depends on the store. I think Walmart. Well, really, you got to realize too, Black Friday. So some of them open up on Black Friday. You know what I mean? Like they open up for the sales. So it really just depends
Yeah.
what store it is here in the States. Yeah, I mean, I don't think we can get enough people to play Jackbox tonight. I just don't think.
Yeah, probably not. Because Mason hates the game.
He
Or
hates
just
it.
hates playing with us. I don't know which one it is. Brill, I
Aurelio's GTA
don't know.
5. He's on GTA 5.
He's always on GTA 5.
The game gets boring a little bit. Man.
Bless you.
Bless me. I didn't sneeze.
Oh.
I yawned.
Uh,
The
Bless you.
GTA. Thanks. GTA. GTA gets a little bit boring after a while.
Mm-hmm. He plays it a lot. I don't know what he does on it, but that's where he met that Shadow guy and stuff. I think he just goes on it to meet random people.
I like Shadow. I don't know what happened to him.
Did he even ever reply to you?
No. No. And he was on. So he was on GTA 5.
Yeah, that's odd. I think he's on now too, isn't he?
You can message him and see. See if he
No,
wants
he's
to play.
not. I thought he was. Nah, he would have responded if he did. I guess he was too invested in Minecraft.
Tommy, tell me if
that's
this
even
is
possible.
true. Tommy said that the reason why I'm pretty good at this game, at this Call of Duty, is because they took away where, like, now it's matched matches. Like, now they're matching. So, like, if you're a low level or something, then it's all the low levels are, you know.
Well, that is not true. You can just look at the enemy team and see a level 215.
Well, not only that, but skill-based, I meant. Like, more skill-based. Like,
So they're just matchmaking is the same as in every other Call of Duty. They have not changed it. Besides for Modern Warfare, they changed it, and that was part of the reason that it's not like Modern Warfare.
He says they changed it.
But the matchmaking is the same, and all. I mean, I know they changed it for Modern Warfare, so I guess you could assume they changed it for this game as well.
Oh, he says...
That was part of the problem I had Modern Warfare. I really did not like Modern
Because he has
Warfare.
Call of Duty. I mean, he has Cold War. He plays it all the time.
I do know they separate console versus PC.
Yeah.
That's based on that, but that's different. That's just because PC players have an advantage because of the mouse and stuff. That's not because of skill based. It's just
Well, then what's the
it's an
cross
unfair
play?
advantage for console.
Are you talking about, like,
Well, you can
matchmaking?
play. You can still.
like
You
matchmaking?
can still. Yeah, you can still play with your friends on PC and stuff, and you'll get in PC lobbies. But if you're just playing like us, we'll never get into PC lobbies.
Unless somebody,
Or
like
supposedly
Cheese
never.
or somebody's playing on a PC. Like, if Tommy's playing on a PC, then we'll be in PC lobbies.
Yeah, or mixtures. Yeah.
Whatever happened to Cheese? He was playing Call of Duty with us for a little while.
I mean, I talked to him every once in a blue moon. He said he's gonna get a PS4. I don't know why a PS4, but you know.
I thought he had a
He
PS4.
couldn't. No, he had his brothers. That's the time he was at our
that's
party
right.
that one time. It was his brothers.
That's right.
I tried to ask him to play Fortnite before when I was playing Fortnite a few times, and he just kind of ignored it. Or just said, eh.
Damn it.
I don't even know what he does.
Yeah, I haven't talked to Cheese in a long time, dude. It's been a while. It's been a long time since I've talked to Cheese. Cheese Busters. He hasn't been on the stream for a little while. He hasn't been Hasn't played any games for a little while.
I think the last thing I ever played with him was Escapists.
That game was terrible.
Or the Lego Worlds game.
Oh, I
that
have
was
Lego
like
Worlds.
Minecraft.
I have Lego Worlds. Yeah, I know. I have it.
It was a decent game. It was average.
I have it on the PlayStation.
Nice. I had it on the Xbox.
It's on Game Pass.
Cool. That's neat. It's a neat game for people who like that. I prefer just doing it either in real life or just not at all. It just seems kind of weird doing a video game.
Yeah, I mean, I
So
can
I never
see.
really got into it.
Yeah, it is weird because there's no story. It's just like, it's a sandbox game.
Well, it's like Minecraft, but I mean, like, it's a neat idea, but like I said, if I'm going to build things in Legos, I don't know why I would spend hours doing it on a video game when I can just do it in real life and actually have an actual, tangible thing out of it, doing the exact same thing. Also, the controls were kind of aggravating as well, because there's
I
a
found that way
lot
too.
in that game.
I found that way too. There's a lot in that game. I didn't like it either.
I think it'd be better on PC because of all the different keys and stuff. There's so many things you have to control, so it's like, it's hard with controller.
It's a little difficult.
It is neat for what it is. I like it more than Minecraft.
Yeah, I think they're both the same for me.
Because they had like NPCs and stuff, and a whole bunch of.
Oh
they
yeah,
did have
Lego Worlds
mean
did have
things.
missions. That is true. They did have missions and stuff, and you had to collect these little bricks and stuff to get to the next worlds and stuff. It was fun. It was fun.
And the graphics are way better than Minecraft as well.
Oh yeah, the graphics are really good in that game.
And it's not all squares; it's all like different pieces and stuff, so you can actually do a lot more. So I mean, it is way better than Minecraft. I would have loved that way more than Minecraft when I was younger, because I used to play a lot of Minecraft. I would have never played Minecraft if that game was a thing back then. I know that. And honestly, dude, if they made that game back in like 2010, I think they would have had way more players and stuff. I think it would have surpassed
Yeah.
Minecraft.
I think it would have too. It's a really good game. And if they didn't limit the player base, because like only 2 people can play online together, it's kind of dumb.
Well, that's just how all the Lego games are in general. It's weird, but I mean, that's the reasoning. I think on PC, you can have more players, I think. I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. I don't own on PC, so I don't know.
Eli owns it on PC.
I know there's a lot of mods and stuff on it, which make it a lot better.
Yeah. Man, I'm tired. I was gonna do Rift Apart tonight, but I don't know, man. I don't know if I can last I don't know if I can last long enough. The puppet show wore me out.
They're gone. Switching sides.
Nike, hello. Aren't you in the party, Nike, or did he lag out?
No, he's in the party. He has his mic muted.
He just likes to say hello on the stream, I guess. I don't know.
Enemy took C. Securing Bravo. A lockdown.
Oh,
What?
I just died.
Me too. T'other boo. Oh, I'm doing my comic books. Oh, okay.
Oh, crap.
Enemy took Bravo.
Yeah, Tommy and I were at a puppet show. We performed today, so he's tired because I
Nice.
told him, I said, hey, did you want to play some Jackbox when you get home, or are you gonna be too tired? He's like, I think I'm too tired. I was like, okay. So
Taking B. Hostile care package inbound.
Oh, crap. Okay, there he is. Oh, no.
Bravo lockdown.
dang it, saying it.
He's over here. Boom.
Losing Bravo. Enemy spy.
So how many hours do I have left? Because I went on my last puzzle with Clank So how many more hours do I have left after that?
Well, if you're not doing any side quests, I mean, the whole game, if you don't do any of the side quests, it's about 9 hours.
I'm not doing any side quests.
Wow.
I
So yeah, you have a total of 9 hours then. I don't remember exactly
So I'm
everything because
almost
I'm
done.
just doing all the side stuff now.
yeah, I might go back and do the optional stuff.
Well, I don't think you can after the final mission. Once you do the final
Oh,
mission.
so you haven't beat it yet?
I'm on the very final mission because they say if you continue after the final mission, you can't do anything else. So I can't do the final mission until
So you
I
haven't
do
done the
everything
final
else I
mission
want
yet?
to do.
Okay, so you
At
haven't.
the very final mission.
So you
that's where
haven't
I'm
beat
at.
it yet? I thought you said you beat it. You told me you beat it.
No, I said I beat all of the game besides for the final mission because that
Oh,
doesn't
I missed the final mission
count.
part then.
And like I said, I'm going to beat everything else first because I want to get the platinum for it. It's my first PS5 platinum. The last mission's only like 25 minutes long, so technically speaking, I only have 20 minutes left of the game. But
But you're making it.
yeah, I have like 7 more trophies to go.
Yeah, I think the rest of this year, but I'm gonna play I want to beat Biomutant, and then I'm gonna Nexus. I'm gonna start doing some DLCs though. Like I want to do the Horizon DLC. I know you said it's not great, but I want to beat that. I want to do some DLCs. Hey, happy 4th, Hayden. Well, happy 3rd, but
Boom.
damn, Sam. Boom, 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 fireworks. Boom, 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 fireworks. But I'm gonna start doing side missions. Like I want to do Assassin's Creed Hidden Blade because you said that one was really good.
Okay, there we
Because I
go.
want to start doing my DLCs, start beating my DLCs.
Mhm.
You know. And then the
Yeah.
new Ghost of Tsushima DLC coming out. Well, expansion. Expansion, not even a DLC. It's an
Yeah.
expansion. Did you see that?
That's like a whole different island.
It's
or
a whole
something, I
different
think.
island and a whole different story and everything.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it at some point. I'm gonna get the
I see,
physical for PS5.
Yeah. No. You're gonna get the whole. You're gonna get the director's cut.
Yeah. Because I don't have the physical for it on PS4, so.
You're gonna beat the game all over again for the director's cut.
Well, I have to, technically. Because my save data didn't transfer over from the PS4. I didn't upload it, so I don't have it.
Oh.
So I'm gonna have
Dang,
to
I don't know
anyway,
if
so
I
might
can.
as well.
It's a great game,
I mean,
but
it's
I don't
really
know.
short. It's only 20 hours. It's like really short.
Oh, for you, it's really short because you have all the time in the world.
I wanted the platinum anyway, so I just think I'm gonna platinum it at some point. When I get to it, probably sometime. I don't know when.
You have all the time in the world, bro. I don't have that much time.
Boom.
Man, I'm gonna try to beat Shadow of War as well. No, Shadow of Mordor, sorry, and then go to Shadow of War. I want to try to do DLCs. Hey, what's up, Cat? But I got Nexus already in my Game Pass. I mean my Game Flagpole. So Scarlet Nexus. I got that already in my Game Fly queue. So once I return Rift Apart and Biomutant, then that was one of the games. So once I'm done with Rift Apart, I'm going to send that back and then get Scarlet Nexus and then beat Biomutant, and then play Scarlet Nexus, and then kind of just do DLC after Biomutant on other games. Oh, hold on 1 second. Work.
Work.
Team deathmatch. Weapons free. You are clear to engage. We're in the lead.
Oh, blinded.
Mind.
We fall.
Hold on.
Wow. Crap. Boom. Ah, that was too far. Man, I missed that.
Hostile down.
Boom. Oh no. Yeah, too late.
I am back.
Welcome back.
Dang it. What was I gonna say? Oh, my day has been pretty good, cat. I'm tired, but I did a puppet show today, so I'm pretty exhausted.
Enemy sentry turret detected.
Oh, shooty patooties! Dang it, I missed it.
Napalm strike inbound.
Shooty patootie! Oh, Rudy! Whoa! Oh my gosh! Made my head go rolling, rolling. What?
Man, he got me.
I hate that damn torrent. Dang. Excuse me. Hey, where's Mason at?
I have no. I think he's probably.
Doing something for the fourth or something?
Yeah, he's probably doing something like that because he showed me like some sort of like sparklers or something, and I was just kind of confusing.
He
It was
doesn't
like
know
a
this is
low
the third,
quality
right?
sparklers thing. I don't know. Maybe they were doing it until midnight. I don't know. It's Mason, dude. He probably just forgot the date.
I mean, people are doing fireworks, but I just, whatever.
I think that's what he's doing. I don't know. He didn't say he wasn't going to be on though, so I don't know.
Where's Briel? He doesn't even celebrate the fourth.
Enemy RCXD.
I don't think Briel celebrates anything.
Not even Christmas? I don't know.
Well, I was like, hey, yo, dude, happy Christmas. I mean, Merry Christmas. Happy Christmas, what the world. Merry Christmas. The dude was like, yeah, alright, it's Christmas. It's like, oh, right, it's Christmas. He completely forgot.
How do you forget it's
And it was
Christmas?
like Christmas Eve. That was Christmas Eve, and he's
How do
like,
you
oh,
forget it's
I forgot.
Christmas? The most
I have
important holiday.
no clue. And I was like, yeah, I was like, what, dude? I went to all
Well,
that. and he's like,
Easter,
I don't
Easter,
know.
in my opinion, Resurrection Sunday, to me
Mhm.
personally, is my most important holiday. But Christmas is next.
Mm-hmm.
No,
He was just like,
we don't do
I don't
fireworks.
know.
We're doing a movie night with my family.
And he's just like, I don't know.
I mean,
don't care.
according to the world, Christmas is the most important holiday. But
It's also the most known holiday.
it's the most known, yeah. No, Resurrection Sunday is my favorite holiday.
What is that?
Yeah, that one is more important. Easter.
Jesus Rising.
Mm.
and it's Easter. That's
You just
what
like Christmas because you get things, like, let's be
that's
honest.
why what it's known for by everybody else is Easter. But
Sure.
which I mean, to be honest, to be fair, like some Christians kind of go a little overboard and they're like, you can't say Easter, you got to say Resurrection Sunday, which is whatever, you know what I mean? But the pagans actually transitioned from their pagan, traditions to Christianity, and they just moved they just kind of mixed them. That's what happened. So, they just wanted to keep some of their traditions. So that's what happened there. You know what I mean? That's what
I
Christmas
remember
is as
they
well.
complain about that.
Like trees and
So what is
stuff. That's the tree.
I'm sure.
It meant life, but that was, when the pagans did it, they moved it. They became Christians. So they just kept that because they were like, well, that still means life, So Jesus is life. So that's the reason why they kept it. Because I read a whole thing, like Six Flags was doing like a whole thing of the history of Christmas.
Six
and
Flags.
stuff. Yeah, it was
That's
really cool
random.
though. They do Six Flags does a lot of good stuff like that. I haven't been out there recently because they kind of were going downhill a little bit, but for Christmas
People
they
too
were doing a because we have Six Flags out here. That's our big theme park out here, Six Flags in Missouri, in St. Louis. Dang, Newtown got nuked.
Whoa.
He got nuked.
But so that's what they were explaining. But also too, I watched a video as well. I've been I like watch Christian videos and stuff on, and also too, I also studied it too about the history of the holidays and stuff, and why.
So,
Because there was people that are like, oh, it's bad, you shouldn't do that, you know what I mean? But then I started teaching to myself about it, and I'm like, it's actually not, because the pagans became Christians. So to be honest with you, it's actually it's a celebration. It's actually good, you know what I mean? Like, they became Christians. That's not something to be, mad at, or it's not bad,
proud about.
That's good,
Yeah, it's good.
So.
So what is this Shrek
this
thing
is
I've been
funny.
hearing about that you guys were talking about?
Oh, we were just joking with Mason, dude. You tell him, Raps, about the Shrek thing.
There's some dude who was just saying because the bear died, Shrek was awful.
Oh yeah.
For
The
kids,
video
and
sent
it's
you?
not very Christian
Yeah,
and
it
all this
was
stuff.
that video.
We didn't really say that, but he was like, I can't believe kids watch this, or kids watch.
It's not made for kids.
It's not made. And it's Lord Farquaad that killed Mama Bear. You remember that scene? You remember that scene where they're in the cage, Nike?
Yeah, I watched it.
Yeah, and then the bears are crying at the fire, and the mama bears on
Yeah,
the.
he's seen the video that.
Oh,
He's seen that
okay,
same
okay,
video.
you did watch it, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we were just joking with Mason. We were just playing with Mason.
Yeah,
You know,
this is
he really
funny.
wants
He got way over mad, dude. He just got way over mad, dude.
Dude, this is funny. So, like, on Fox News' Instagram, they have, like, a whole bunch of normal news headlines, right? Like a whole just normal news headlines, right? And then just now, country singer Aaron Lewis disses Bruce Springsteen a new song. How is that news? How is that news? You have all these news headlines like, oh, this collapsed, or the government did this, or did this, and then you just got, oh yeah, this dude disses somebody at a song.
That's news, dude. That's news.
Yeah,
It's like, what is
that's very
this?
important news.
It's very
What is
important, bro.
this?
Where
How
are you?
is that news?
Where are you at, bro? Very
That's
important
why I watch
news.
news. That's why I don't watch news.
I mean, let's be
facing,
facing, dude. It's a 24-hour news source, so it's got to come up with something. You know what I mean? There's only so much you can go off of on politics, so they have to go off. They have to do other stuff. Yeah, they're 24-hour
Next you
news
see on
sources.
Fox News, Mason grows half an inch more.
Wow, I thought you weren't gonna make fun of him anymore about that, dude.
Yeah, what happened to that?
Yeah, when he's in the
He
party.
can't. He changes this rule. He every time. He changes this. This rule gets changed every single time. You just can't. Let's just face it. You just cannot not make fun of Mason. Let's just
I know.
faces.
Dude, that picture with him on
Well, oh, his face. Oh, his face.
Yeah, it was like, it looks like the drug addict at a gas station that you try to ignore.
Crack.
Poor Mason, dude. Poor Mace. Poor Mace, the disgrace.
Probably watching this right now.
Probably.
Yeah, he is.
He is, you know.
No, he usually does.
He watches it. He just never comments.
Usually.
On.
Yeah.
He
See
likes
what
to
people
be.
think about him.
He likes to know.
He's looking.
He gets so mad, dude. He gets so mad at you.
How dare you criticize Duck Dynasty?
That was hilarious, dude.
Dude, like,
It seemed like we
Duck
just told him
Dynasties
that.
are more
It
Christian.
seems like, oh yeah, no, they're really good guys. But it seemed like we just told him like the worst news possible. Like, oh my gosh, dude. Like, we just told him something that
Like
you know
someone
about his
important
family or
died.
something. Yes, or something. You know. And he got so angry,
But
dude.
nah, just Duck Dynasty.
He got so
He's
mad,
like,
dude.
Duck Dynasty is better than you guys. Remember?
I mean, they're really good guys, though. It is a really good show. I mean, the show's mediocre. It's just very.
Show's boring.
It is very boring. It's very. My mom loves that show. She loved Duck Dynasty. I mean, I didn't know why people like it. My mom, anyways, she was supporting them anyways because they're just good guys, you know. She just wanted to support them because they're good Christian guys, you know. But
Yeah.
yeah, I mean, I wouldn't get upset if somebody just said, "Oh, that show's terrible." It's a terrible show.
Like, oh well.
Yeah, I'd just be like, "Oh well, whatever."
Nice.
Did you know one of their houses got shot at?
Really? No, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. I didn't know that.
I think it was at Willie's house. Someone shot at Willie's house.
Oh
And
my
then, like,
goodness.
Jace lives on the street. So we heard the gunshots.
Why do you watch their show or something? You sound like the biggest fan. You know all their names.
You are the biggest
I
fan.
watched the podcast.
You are the biggest.
Sure.
You are their biggest fan, dude. You are their biggest fan.
No,
I don't
Mason's
know
the biggest
anybody
fan.
else. I don't know
So,
anyone else
Jace grabbed
that know
guns just
that
in case.
information. I don't even think Mason knows that information, dude. He's like, he's the one who got upset about us saying that it's a terrible show.
Yeah, I think they went down to Phil's house to go see him.
Dude, they
Like
have a
him.
PS4. Oddest games. I think Metal Jesus said he had that in his collection of oddest games. Wasn't it?
With Duck Dynasty.
Yeah,
the
I
video
think
game.
Duck Dynasty, the video game, was on
There's a
there.
video game?
I'm like, who would buy that game, dude?
Mason would buy that now that he knows
Obviously,
it
Metal
exists. If he knows
Jesus
it
too.
existed.
Obviously, Metal Jesus
Dude,
too.
he buys he bought NSYNC the video game. He bought Teletubbies the video game. He buys every
Teletubbies,
game.
the video game.
Yeah,
He
like
literally-
N64.
He showed his oddest games in his collection, and he had like NSYNC, and it's just driving the band through the next concert destination. And he's like,
How does
he's
Duck
talking
Dynasty
about
game?
how he's
Dude, Duck
talking-
Dynasty is a hunting game.
It's just
So
a
it's
hunting game. Yeah, it's
with
just a
the-
hunting game.
Oh, I like those.
Well, then you Duck
Okay.
Dynasty, dude.
Mason does too. You and Mason are very similar.
I'm
There
not
you go.
small.
Then now you know there's a Duck Dynasty game for the PS4. It's just weird that it's that it's out. Oh, I think it's for Xbox as well. I forget. I think it's for all of them. I think
It's
it was,
probably. I have no clue. I don't remember.
it's
I
for
don't
the
remember what it
Switch, PS4, and Xbox,
was. The Atari 2600.
and the Atari. Damn, Sam.
You know,
it
I
was
seen a
just-
video.
It was just funny because like the NSYNC thing, that was so random.
Okay.
It's like, yeah, I've played this game. It's pretty fun, but you gotta just hit the
He
NSYNC
literally
band.
said it's pretty fun.
I think he
pretty
did, didn't he?
fun.
Didn't he say that?
Yeah, it's pretty fun. Yeah, it's pretty fun, man. NSYNC the video game. It's pretty fun.
He's like, you gotta take the band.
He's a dork.
I think it's pretty fun. You gotta take the band to their next concert. Destination. nowadays.
Dude, if he was part of our gaming group, he'd be the new Mason. He'd be the one made fun of a lot.
Would be, man.
Mason would never be
He
made
does.
fun of
He
again.
buys every game, bro. I'm glad he got his. I'm glad he got his own like a nice house with a huge basement because he needs it, dude, for all the crap he's got.
He said he had to beg his
Losing
wife to
long
allow
basement.
him to use it. That's what he said.
I do remember he was
He has
saying.
no control over his own house.
He's like, my wife gave me permission to use it.
It's like his wife is
I'm
his
looking.
mother.
I'm looking for a bigger place so I can.
Ask Middle Jesus where to go.
Yeah. So I can have a basement like Metal Jesus. So I can have a game.
Technically, Metal Jesus' wife is a realtor.
I just need a little bit more space for my game room. I got too much crap.
Hey, dude, Metal Jesus' wife is a realtor. You can get them to get
Oh
you
yeah,
out.
she is in Washington. I don't want to live in Washington, dude. Oh my gosh, I hate that place.
What's closer to Joe Biden?
All of the Washington suck. No, it's not. It's not closer to Joe Biden, dude. Not D.C., dude. Washington State.
Oh.
He's in Seattle, which is trash. It's a trash state, dude. Let's just face it. Seattle's
Yeah.
like garbage.
Did I probably say this?
Seattle was the place that was having all.
Alcoholism, yeah.
Seattle was having all those issues. They were the ones that had the what Chop? What was the name of that town?
I don't remember.
That was-
They're in Oregon.
Yeah, Oregon and them were the ones that had the people going nuts. That were
Yeah, they were
all the-
competing on which one's worse.
Yeah, all the. I would never live in Seattle, Washington. Are you?
All the Black Lives Matter people.
It wasn't just them. It was just all the hippies and stuff, just going crazy because of all the BLM stuff going on. It was just insane. Bro.
Bob Marley's boys.
Yeah, Bob Marley's probably better than they are, but yeah.
Yeah, I mean, he became a Christian at the end of his life.
Was he?
Yeah, at the end of his life. He made a few songs and everything about it.
What did Bob Marley die from? I'm curious. I forget.
He had, I think it was a cancer. He had some sort of disease like that. I forget if it was cancer or another disease similar to that. But he died like when he was just like only in
No,
his
he was a good
40s, I think.
musician. He was a good artist.
Yeah.
I remember Bob Marley on Pawn Stars.
What?
On Pawn Stars.
Dude, that show was around way after Bob Marley. Bob Marley was dead
Oh,
for
Bob
a long time.
Oh yeah.
I thought you were talking about Bob Dylan.
Oh no.
Dude, what in the world?
Not Bob Dylan. Bob Marley.
Sorry.
Also, when was he on Pawn Stars?
When Chumley had to go get his autograph signed. On a record.
Chumley.
Yeah, Chumley.
See how much weight he's lost, dude? He like went to jail and
Yeah.
lost a ton of weight. Hey, hold 1 second. Work.
So did I probably say bitch on her show?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It looks trash. Is it?
Well, there's a couple of decent episodes and a couple of boring episodes. They go from like, oh, funny to, funny, funny.
Is Neville Papperman in there?
He's gonna be in the next one, apparently.
He'll ruin this day. He'll ruin it. Do you think Gibby gonna be in there? For
I don't
the
think he wanted to, because apparently Gibby got death threats from being Gibby, and now he doesn't want to be Gibby anymore. That's what I read. I don't know if that's true
How
or
about,
not.
how about Guppy? Is Guppy gonna be in there?
I have no clue, but if they want to bring back Gibby, they could easily just use him. You know,
Guppy.
make him the same character.
Guppy.
I want Tebow to come back.
He's the guy
Dude,
that ran.
you know, they
that
shouldn't.
shit.
They shouldn't have made Sam and Cat. They should have made Tebow and Spencer. Tebow and Spencer.
Who was that girl with the duck mask?
Their biggest fan. I don't remember their name. They're coming back too, apparently.
Oh my god.
And the person that locked them into the basement in that one episode was back, Nora.
Oh, her?
Yeah, they brought them back. Did you know that they actually married the guy who played Lubert in real life? Nora and Lubert.
Lubert?
Lubert, you know, the doorman with the
Yeah,
warp?
is he there?
No, not yet. Which is odd since they're married.
Mhm.
But then they're coming out every Thursday, so
What is it on?
a Paramount Plus.
Do you have Paramount Plus, I guess?
Mm-hmm. I'm only using it for other stuff, though. It's not worth it for that one show.
Yeah, no shows look interesting on there, except for Beavis and Butthead, that's it.
Oh, I like their classic sitcoms.
I have HBO Max on Disney Plus and Peacock.
Nice. I just use Paramount and Disney. We don't have Hulu Plus or whatever here.
I mostly use Peacock for WWE and The Office.
Nice.
And HBO Max has a whole bunch of good stuff on there.
Oh, HBO, that's what I meant, not Hulu. We don't have Hulu either, but...
Did you see Marvel is saying that the Black Widow movie's the best Marvel movie ever?
Well, you know, they're gonna say that each year they make a new movie. Not gonna
No,
say,
but-
oh, you know what, we made better movies in the past, man. This one's alright, you can still see it, but you know, this one's better. They're not gonna say that, of course.
I don't think it can beat it. It doesn't look like it can beat Endgame or Infinity War.
Those were not their best movies.
Yeah, there is.
They should have had a third part. They should have done more time travel.
That's what Multiverse of Madness is gonna be.
Yeah, but I'm just like, in that whole section, they should have had way more time travel getting the stones. They could have had a third movie, part 3.
They could be
Second
in
movie just been
Fortnite.
all...
They can go to Fortnite.
Yeah, but they could have done so much more with... I mean, Infinity War was great. And then they should have had a one after Endgame. Or, like, changed Endgame a little bit. Like, they should have added way more stuff to it.
What
I
should
wasn't
have-
a big fan of Endgame. I don't
Oh,
think it was a
Endgame.
good movie.
Really? Wow.
They needed a third movie. It was too rushed.
No,
Yeah, dude, they needed way more time travel segments.
but they should have added Adam Warlock or something.
I feel like. When did you drop out? What are you doing?
I didn't. You dropped out.
Oh, I was idle. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'll quit. I just quit. I'll invite you back into my lobby.
I wonder when they're gonna add Adam Warlock. I think. they're
Yeah,
gonna
I
add
mean,
in the
I think
third
he's gonna be
movie.
in Guardians. I believe he's gonna be
Yeah.
in Guardians, but yeah, because Adam Warlock was a big part of the
the
Infinity Gauntlet. That I don't understand that. I didn't understand why they left Adam Warlock out. They were gonna introduce him in an ending credit scene. They kind of introduced
Yeah.
him in Guardians of the Galaxy Part 2, and then they just kind of just went, I guess we're not going to do it. He's too powerful.
Yeah, he's too OP.
He is
Is
OP,
he
but
more-
I mean,
Is he more powerful than Captain Marvel?
he's pretty powerful, man. I don't know. I can't tell you without looking it up
Doesn't-
if he's more powerful than
doesn't he
Captain
have
Marvel or
a-
not.
Doesn't he have an Infinity Stone in his head? Just like Vision? Or no?
I'm trying to think from when I read Infinity
Let me
Gauntlet.
see if he has an Infinity Stone.
Look it up because I don't know off the top of my head.
Because
I think he has a staff. I think he has a staff with it, like Loki. I don't think he has it in his head. I think he has a staff with it, with one of them, and I forget which. I forget exactly which one, but I don't think he has anything in his head. I think he has the staff, because Vision in the comic books does not have an Infinity Stone in the head. That was made just
Yeah.
for the movies. Because to be honest with you, the whole Vision thing is totally different in the movies than it was in the comic books. It's totally
he
different.
has those. He owns the Soul Gem.
Soul Gem, but it's in his staff though, right? It's not in his head.
Yeah, let's see.
He has a staff with the soul gem in it.
Domination.
Doesn't he? I believe he has a staff.
I'm looking at it.
So you didn't like it, huh? You didn't like Endgame, huh?
Enemy
Wow.
took Charlie.
Soul Gem
It was
is the
too
green one,
rushed.
right?
Like I said, they should have had way more time travel segments to make it make more sense. That was the best part of Endgame, was when they went back to get the stones and stuff. They should have added way more scenes to those.
That was like a
Jeff.
majority of the movie. What's up?
The Soul Gem's the green one, right? The
I
green.
thought Soul Gem was either orange or green. I forget which one. I think green. I think you might be right. Yeah, I think you might be right. Yeah, you're right. It is green. Yeah. Why?
Yeah, it's in his head.
Oh, it is in his head? Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's embedded in his forehead.
Let me see.
So, where do they get the green? Where? Oh, who has Soul Gem in the MCU? Isn't Doctor Strange with the green emblem? Or is that the
Yes,
time
he has the
gem?
green one.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it is in his head. Yeah, you're right. At least at one time it was. I think it's been removed because in later issues he doesn't have it in his head anymore.
Yeah, but when he first appeared, he had it.
Yeah, he does have it in his head. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So I
Yeah. Now I'm remembering it. Yeah, because it's been a while since I've read it. The last time I read it was 2014. Well, no, sorry, 2016 was the last time I read the comic. So, yeah, Thanos actually pulled it out of him, and not. It wasn't Vision. It wasn't Vision, because I just saw the frame and I was like, oh, okay, yeah, that's right.
Losing B.
I really wonder how they're gonna do the Fantastic Four in the MCU.
I don't know.
I'm excited to see the villain.
Hopefully, Doctor Doom.
Yeah, Doctor Doom, Galactus, Fing
Might be
Fang Foom.
Galactus. It could be, yeah, Fing Fang Foom. I don't think they're gonna do him.
Mole Man.
They haven't really introduced him, so I don't think they're gonna introduce him. I don't think they're
Yeah, I
gonna
think
do
they're
him.
gonna do Doctor Doom and or Galactus. It's gonna be either
Yeah, it's
those
gonna be
two.
either one of those two.
Yeah. But if they
Or it could
introduce
be,
Dr. Doom-
Secret Invasion, if they want to do it that way. I don't
Yeah,
know.
that's what I think that's what they're doing.
That's what they're kind of pushing towards, Secret Invasion,
Yeah.
because that's what happened in oh man, what was the last movie that they just did? Marvel, where we saw the
Black
suit.
Widow.
No. What was the movie where? Oh man. Where all of a sudden the scrolls they turned. Oh man, I'm getting a mind blank here.
Spider-Man Homecoming. No, Far From Home.
Far From Home.
Nick
Far
Fu-
From Home.
Nick
Yeah, it was
Fury
Nick
and,
Fury and yeah. Far From Home. Yeah. Yeah, they were doing that, so now you don't know who's a scroll and who's not. So I think they're going to do Secret Invasion. We'll see what happens. Because it's kind of weird because they painted the scrolls as good guys, so in Secret Invasion they're kind of bad. So I don't know what they're gonna.
Ooh, I wonder if they're gonna add Super Skrull and Fantastic Four.
Yeah, they could add. That's what I'm saying. They might do the scroll invasion and do Super Scroll.
Yeah, Super Skrull. Where he takes all their powers.
Loki times Lucky Charms. They have Loki Lucky Charms. Oh my god.
Well, in Fantastic Four they can add Silver Surfer.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
The cosmic.
I mean, one of my favorite comic movies was Fantastic Four, just Rise of the Silver Surfer. That was a good movie. Love that movie.
So in Love and Thunder, who is Gore the God Butcher the villain?
I don't know who they're gonna do the villain yet. I don't know yet.
They're saying Gore the God Butcher,
Oh really?
which I don't understand. Know who I really wanted to be the villain?
Who?
Beta Ray Bill.
Yeah, that would have been better. Beta Ray Bill being in the MCU would have been awesome.
Yeah.
I'll check it out in a minute, Cat. Oh, I'm dead. Oh man, Raps, I'm doing terrible in this one. Best chat.
Oh well.
Wow, Raps. Wow, wow, wow.
Wow.
So did you like Infinity War, Raps, or no?
It was okay.
So I'm looking at the cast for Love and Thunder.
Yeah.
And know who's Gore the God Butcher is the villain. And know who's playing him?
Who?
Me.
Christian Bale.
Really? That's an odd.
Yeah.
That's an odd pick.
And Zeus is gonna be in it.
That's gonna be cool.
So they're adding Zeus.
Christian Bale is kind of a weird.
Russell Crowe is playing Zeus.
Oh yeah, I did see that somewhere. I did see that.
Switching
Matt
sides.
Damon's in the movie.
Well, yeah, but I don't think he's in a massive role
know.
because he was just an actor. So
I know.
in
Melissa
the,
McCarthy's gonna be in it. What the heck?
Taking Charlie. Enemy has
Why would Miss Melissa McCarthy be in this movie?
I don't know. That's kind of weird. That's kind of weird casting.
Yeah,
So
and
Christian
then all
Bale
the
is now
Guardians.
he went from DC to Marvel.
All the Guardians are gonna be in it.
Well, yeah, of course. You know that.
Fantastic. Let's see if they show the cast off of Fantastic Four.
Beta Ray Bill is so awesome. I wish they would just do Beta Ray
Yeah.
Bill. Best chat room ever. I
I
mean,
wanna open the. So is in the new. So in the new
dang. Suck it.
new Ant-Man movie that's coming out. Is,
Yeah.
So is Kang the Conqueror?
Oh,
gonna be
yeah,
the
yeah, I heard about that. I heard about King of the Conqueror. I did hear about him. Raps, are you gonna see Black Widow?
When it goes free on Disney Plus.
Oh, you're not gonna watch it at all until it goes free? It's gonna be like a few
Nah,
months.
man, they're okay movies, but I don't really care about seeing them right away.
So what you
Now
tell me
that they're
on
doing it on
Instagram,
Disney
you're like,
Plus.
I love the Marvel movies, they're great.
Yeah, they're good movies. And they're not worth buying if they're going to go free on Disney Plus. Before that, they weren't,
Well, I'm
so
not
I
really
would just see
crazy
them.
about Black Widow. The only
Well, I
reason
hear
I'll
Black
watch
Widow
the
is just
movie
kind of
for the
more of a
Taskmaster.
prequel, like there really isn't like anything major in
Yeah.
it. So,
The only reason I'll watch it is because of Taskmaster, because he's a great villain.
I do remember
like
when it
him
was
a lot.
super active. I don't know what happened to the Discord. It just kind of just died. What's up, Nike?
The only reason I'll watch Black Widow is because of Taskmaster.
Yeah, I know, and I hear it's really a big disappointment. A lot of people said it was really a big disappointment. People who had early access to the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, they said that there wasn't a lot of big fights, not as big of fights as they expected with Taskmaster. A lot of people were disappointed by Taskmaster, which is a shame because I like Taskmaster.
Dang. Yeah, he's a great villain.
He is.
Stealing people's moves is a great, idea.
Be prepared because, and I hope it doesn't happen. It's not a spoiler because I don't know if it's going to happen or not. That it's a
Spoiler.
female. The Taskmaster's a
Oh
female.
my god.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
That's
Whoa.
a big oof. You just swallowed
Aren't
that
they
whole
not supposed to be?
Nope. Taskmaster's male. So they're
But
gonna
I
sex
don't care.
swap them. Wow, wow, wow.
Maybe I'm never gonna watch the whole movie anymore. I'm not even gonna
Well,
watch
I
it.
don't know
Well,
though.
there's people like
I don't
me.
know though. I'm going off of rumors. So don't just not.
Widow. I'm looking at.
Yeah, I mean, I guess that would tell you. The cast on Google.
Yeah.
See who the cast is. Hopefully it's not true. I just heard about it. I don't know. A lot of people were like, oh, they're gonna they're gonna gender swap
Well, first of
Taskmaster.
all, his name doesn't even come up.
That's
Well,
why I think
'cause it's probably
it's
a
a big.
secret character.
I think it's a big surprise, and that I think they're doing it. I think it's gonna be I think they're gonna gender swap them. Just telling you, just to kind of fit the story. Which is, I mean, it just depends on how it works. Because I hate it when they usually do that when they change stuff like that.
Securing Bravo.
I mean, he doesn't look like a female. He looks like,
That doesn't mean
looks
anything,
like
dude. Armor
No, the
is
armor.
unisex,
The armor.
dude. Doesn't matter.
The armor
True.
The armor
mean-
looks buff. It just looks like he has breast. But
Well,
More than that, dude. The armor you can't really tell. It's too bulky, anyways. You can't really tell.
I'll send you a picture of him.
oh
No
no.
spoilers. It's just the like him.
I mean, dude. Armor's not gonna really. You can't really judge it off of armor.
I sent you a picture of him, Jeff.
Enemy counter spy plane inbound.
Well, you can't of them. You gotta say them because people get mad.
Strike incoming.
We don't know if it's male or female. People get
I don't
mad.
get offended.
Well,
Good. I hope they get mad.
Keep it tight and by the numbers.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't look like a guy. I mean, it doesn't look like a female. Sorry, it doesn't look like a female. But it can be a female if they wanted it to.
Look at the comment I put.
He doesn't have a bulge. What are you talking about, dude?
What?
Why would you say that?
That just gives away. That gives away.
Exactly how
He doesn't.
Emperor Cultist.
Dude, that gives it away.
No, it doesn't. There isn't one.
He's still a male. It's still a male, probably.
It might be. I don't know. I haven't seen the movie, so.
It's the armor. It's the armor.
I'm just
that's-
telling you
that
what I
looks
heard,
so
man.
funky
I'm
on.
going off of rumors, like I said. Don't go off of what I just said. I'm just telling you
Yeah,
because you're
I
like,
do what I
oh.
want.
Yeah, you do whatever you want. I'm still seeing the movie,
I
but
don't lie.
I hear it's
do what
really
I want.
good. But a lot of people were upset about Taskmaster. I'm forewarning you. Don't go see it just to be excited about Taskmaster. I heard a lot of people said Taskmaster was a big letdown. Just telling you straight up.
Black Panther. I want to see the Black Panther. I want to see who's the villain in Black Panther.
It's weird Michael B. Jordan's coming back for that.
Oosh. You know what I want to see as the villain?
Who?
Namor.
Namor would be good, but that would be more. He's more of a
the
Fantastic
soccer
Four villain.
player.
No.
I know, but he
Namor.
fight. But,
Namor's not a huge Black Widow. I mean, not a Black Widow. Excuse me. Black
No,
Panther
He's not a
villain.
big Black Widow fan.
Wakanda and Atlantis fought each
They
other.
did, but it's not. It wasn't like. It wasn't as big as you think, though, man. Was it?
No, but
Was it like a main? It's not
coming
a.
out.
It's not a story everybody remembers. People remember Namor more for the Fantastic Four, trying to take Invisible Woman and all that, trying to take Sue Storm and all that stuff to make her his queen and stuff. Everybody remembers those stories back in the day, you know. So he's more of a Fantastic Four villain more than he is anybody.
I'm excited for the Moon Knight TV show.
But that would be cool.
Enemy took Alpha.
Oh yeah, the Moon Knight exclude. Oh, that's gonna be good. I like it too
So-
because I like the Egyptian lore. I like all that stuff.
Yeah. Okay, are you ready for the
I like
Are you
Moon Knight.
ready
Moon
for the
Knight's one of my
movie?
favorite.
Like-
Moon Knight's actually one of my favorite characters
Yeah,
besides
he's
Spider-Man.
good.
He's awesome.
He's like a Batman.
He is like a Batman, but he's even better because he's got the Egyptian stuff. I like that.
Okay, are you ready for
Whoa.
the movies coming out in order for Marvel?
Enemy has Bravo.
Yeah, I'm ready.
I want to hear your thought. I want to hear your thoughts.
I'm ready.
And then after that, I'll do the TV shows.
Enemy spy plane
So Black Widow, we already know.
Yeah.
Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings.
Yeah, it looks
How do
good.
you feel
Looks
about
good.
that?
Looks good. Looks good. I can't
I
wait for
want to
it.
see I want to see what they do with Abomination.
I
And
do
that's
too.
it.
Actually, that's probably my most. That's probably what is luring me the most to that
Dude,
movie.
if the Hulk and Abomination fight again,
Well,
he-
this is Mark Ruffalo's
I know.
Hulk, so it's even better.
I know.
Like, it's a better Hulk.
okay, Internals.
I'm split on it. I want to see what
Yeah.
I want to see the story first before I actually judge it.
I don't
I'm kind
don't
of
know
iffy on
I
it.
don't
I
know,
mean, I don't know a lot about them either. I don't know a lot about the
Yeah,
Eternals.
I
I
don't-
really
I
never
don't
done.
know them.
Yeah, I've never read.
This
I've read side stories about them. Like they've been kind of like in other crisis and stuff,
Aren't
like
they,
other
aren't they
big
like
events.
giants? Aren't they like giants?
There's some that are. There's some that are. Not all of them. But
This
I've read like story. I never read like the origin story I never got into like the actual individual comic books with them. I know them from more like events, big events that Marvel's had. I never really.
I think the next movie will beat everyone in this phase. Spider-Man, No Way Home.
Oh yeah, No Way Home is definitely my most anticipated.
Yeah.
What about you, Raps?
And
What's your
then-
most anticipated?
securing A.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't really care about that Eternal thing. I don't know what it is, but I don't really care about Black Panther. If they make another one, I did not like the Black Panther movie at all.
Wow.
That was the one Marvel movie it was my least favorite one. It was really boring to me. So I guess the Spider-Man movie looks okay. I don't really know much about their Jackie Chan looking guy.
Shang-Chi.
Shang-Chi looks good.
I don't know. It looks like a Jackie
I'm
Chan
really
movie,
excited
which looks
because
okay.
hopefully they actually introduce Mandarin with the Ten Rings. So I'm
Yeah.
really excited about that.
Not
Hope-
Trevor.
Huh?
Not Trevor.
Yeah, not that. What they did with. Oh my gosh, that was
Drunk
terrible.
ass guy.
I hate that. I hated that. I kind of figured that they wouldn't make that like the official Mandarin, but
I don't understand why. I didn't really understand who the heck was that guy. The guy with the turn red.
yeah, I think he was just a new character, just kind of for story. I don't know.
Villain.
They didn't really name it. They didn't really bring his name out. I'm trying to think of who I
But-
thought it might have been. I'm trying to think, but I forget now.
You know who they should have added in Iron Man? That instead of that guy, Crimson Dynamo or something.
Yeah, that would have been
Iron
really
Man
good.
actually fought.
Yeah, that would have been really good. I'm glad they put Rescue in there, though. I was happy that Pepper finally became Rescue. Or was building up to being Rescue, and then she finally became Rescue in Endgame. But yeah.
So this next movie, I don't really understand why Spider-Man's before it. Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness.
I can't wait for
Well,
that
I
either,
think-
yeah. I'm
I
interested.
think that should have.
I think Raps will like that more, too, because it's like Doctor Who. It's going to be more like Doctor Who type stuff.
I really think.
Yeah, if
I really
it is,
think
I'd like
Doctor
it.
Strange should have been
Yeah, I think
before
it-
Spider-Man to explain all this.
Yeah, I think you're going to really like the Doctor Strange type show. I mean, horror movie.
The first movie was okay.
Yeah, but I think you like this one more because it's going to have more of the
Yeah.
multiverses. So they're going to go like between multiverses and stuff. So you're going to like that
Okay,
stuff.
next is Thor: Love and Thunder.
I'm excited for it. I'm excited to. I like Jane Foster as Thor in the comics, so I don't mind her.
And then
I like
Black
Thor
Panther
2.
2.
You like what, Raps?
I like Thor 2 the most.
I did like Dark. I don't know why people hate that movie.
People hate that movie.
Oh, a lot of people hate that movie.
I think the Thor movies are the best ones for
A lot of
Marvel.
people hated
Enemy spy plane inbound.
Thor 2. A lot of people hated that movie.
I think the
My
best
opinion of
Thor is
Thor-
the third one.
The Thor
I-
movies and the
Ragnarok.
Guardians
I
of
do
the
like
Galaxy
Ragnarok
movies are
a
my
lot.
favorite Marvel movies, and then Captain America after that. So Thor, Guardians of the Galaxy, and Captain America.
I think Captain America had the best trilogy, in my opinion. Captain America 1 was okay, but 2 and
Wow.
Civil War were
Just okay.
amazing.
Then Spider-Man's gonna take that over soon. When Far From Home comes
Because
out.
Winter Soldier is
No Way Home
basically the
comes
Dark
out.
Knight of the MCU.
Yeah.
Winter Soldier's an amazing movie. That's just a great film. And most of the effects was practical effects when they're running into the on the highway. With Winter Soldier, that's all done in real, like in person.
Yeah.
That isn't done in a studio. They really did that in like on a highway. That was really cool. Yeah, they really did
I
that.
really,
That was
I
most of that
really
movie was
wish,
practical effects. That's why I like
really
that
wish-
movie too. That movie's
I
amazing.
really wish I did more with Crossbones. I really like
I
Crossbones.
know. I was disappointed by the way they treated Crossbones. I was like, what? I was excited when they introduced him at the end of Winter Soldier, and then it just kind of just went, oh yeah, we don't know what to do with him much, so we'll just kind of kill him off in Civil War. It's like, really?
So the next movie is Black Panther 2.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
We already talked
No.
about that.
We're being dominated.
Was it
Then
still? No, I'm
Captain
sorry. Ultron. Was it in Ultron that
Yeah,
Bruce Bones died?
Ultron.
Ultron. Age of Ultron. Which Age of Ultron I felt was kind of written lazy. I think they could have done a little bit more
Yeah.
with the Age
And
of
then
Ultron.
next is
It's a good movie, but
Captain Marvel 2.
Did not like the first one.
the Marvels I like Captain Marvel. So, well, my girl likes her.
That's my least
so-
favorite character, besides for Black Panther.
My girl likes her. So
So
I
next
gotta
is
go
Guardians
see
of
it.
the Galaxy
Either way.
Volume 3.
That's gonna be the best Marvel movie of that lineup thing that you're listing off.
Spider-Man is. But
No,
yeah, I think
Guardians of the Galaxy
No Way
is
Home.
way better.
You know why
And
No
that-
Way Home's going first though, Nike, right? Because that's kind of going to introduce the
Spider-Man.
multiverses. Well, it's going to kind of introduce all the
Yeah,
Spider Verse. That's
Doc Ock
basically.
coming back.
I think they're going to do Spider Verse, so that's going to kind of open up all
first of
that
all-
stuff. Yeah.
First of all, Doc Ock coming back. That's already top tier.
Yeah, which they said that the director was kind of upset that
Counter spy plane established
Alfred Molina released that.
enemy air patrol inbound.
A possible Miles Morales coming in the MCU. And
Yeah, that
Gwen,
would be cool.
Spider-Gwen.
Spider-Gwen, which means my book will go even higher in price.
Mine too. And Spider-Ham.
You got first appearance of Gwen? Spider-Gwen?
No, Spider-Ham. Spider-Ham can come back in the MCU.
Do you have
Noir.
first appearance of Spider-Gwen? You got it?
No. I told you no.
Oh, Miles will go up in value, yeah.
Yeah, Miles is gonna
I have
shoot
that
right
too.
out there. Okay, then this one. This movie I'm kinda excited for. Blade. I'm excited for Blade.
Enemy hub inbound.
I know Raps won't like it, but
Who do you think's gonna be
I'm
the villain in
interested to
Blade?
see what they're going to do, because I think they're going to go PG-13. I don't think they're going to go R like they did with the other three, so I think they're going to go PG-13. It's really
Who do you think's gonna be the villain? I think
Morbius, because they're doing the movie. I think Morbius. I think Sony and
Yeah,
I think they're going to tie them together again. I think Morbius is going to be the villain, and
or Dracula. You know who they might add in Blade? Ghost Rider.
oh
Or
yeah, that'll
something
be good.
like
That'll be
that.
good. You think it might be you think it might be you think it might be Johnny
Ghost
or no?
Rider. Or yeah, Johnny will be in a.
You think it will?
Or Ghost Rider might be in
Or the new
Multiverse
one.
of Madness.
Or the new guy? The new guy. It's a
I don't
car.
like the new guy. I like Johnny.
I have the first
Johnny.
appearance of the new
The
guy.
bike.
His value went up
First
too.
appearance of the new guy.
Yeah, I forget his
I'm
name
the-
all the time.
I'm
I
the
always
third
forget his
appearance
name.
of Johnny.
Ronnie is his name.
Objective has B.
I always forget his name. Hold on, I gotta look it
I
up.
have the third appearance of Johnny, Blade, Ghost Rider. I think they'll add
Losing
Ghost Rider in Multiverse of Madness. Or Blade. Depends on one of them. And then next is Ant-Man and the Wasp, Quantumanium.
Yeah, I'm excited for that. I like the.
Yeah, I want to see Kang. And then last is Fantastic Four to end off Phase 4.
What's the time frame with all these movies?
So it's Shang-Chi's July 9th, Eternals November 5th, Spider-Man's December 17th, uh, Doctor Strange is March 25th,
No, what's the
2022.
2000 from now to what? What is the Fantastic Four movie? 2025?
2023.
23? They're gonna do all these movies
Yeah.
in like 2 years time frame?
Yeah.
Holy mackerel!
They're gonna be crap.
Are you ready for the
Why?
TV
Because you
shows
think they're
now?
gonna rush them too much?
2 years for any movie, let alone all of those movies.
Yeah, Robbie Reyes. That's right, Robbie. You don't like Robbie as Ghost Rider?
Oh. Johnny Blaze is the Ghost Rider. We all know.
We all know and love, man. I do like Johnny
Are you ready
Blaze.
for?
But
are you
Robbie
ready for
Reyes
the
is
TV
good
show?
in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You remember Ghost Rider? Raps
Yeah.
in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it's going to be Robbie. I'll
He
tell
was
you
in-
why. Because he was in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. So if they're going to do anything with Ghost Rider, he'll be in that. It'll be that form. I don't think Johnny Blaze, because in the MCU, unless because they did all the time travel and stuff, unless they're in a totally different dimension. I don't know. I don't know where Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. sits in the MCU anymore, to be honest with you, because they did so much time jumping and so much. I don't even know where they are. I don't even know if they're in the same
Jeff.
in the same dimension anymore.
Or no, might do Robbie and Johnny because of multiverse. They might be do
Oh,
both.
they could, yeah, they could. But the thing is that Robbie said though Johnny Blaze retired, that's why he gave him his powers. At least in Agents of Shield, if you watched Agents of Shield.
No, I never watched it.
Well, I mean, it happened in the books that way too, where he kind of retired his powers to Robbie. That was how. But I mean, unless Johnny Blaze comes, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens.
Are you ready to hear the TV shows now?
Yeah, go. I'm actually more
Okay.
excited for the TV shows because I know Moon Knight's in there.
WandaVision already had Falcon. Soldier already had Loki is going on right now. And then next will be What If.
Next will be what?
What If.
What? What is it?
What If.
Oh, What If? Yeah. That looks good. I can't wait for What If. I
Is it gonna be a
I
cartoon?
love the What Ifs comics. I love the
Is
What
it
Ifs
gonna be a
stuff.
cartoon?
Yes, it's animated.
And then next after that is Miss Marvel,
We're taking control.
which I'm not really excited for Miss Marvel.
I'm not a Kamala Khan fan. I know
Yeah, I don't like
Avengers did
Kamala
it. She's just very bland.
I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna do her. In,
I mean, I
with
want to watch
villains and
it. I
stuff.
want to watch it, but
Yeah. We're all gonna watch it.
Taking Charlie.
Next one I'm excited for is Hawkeye. It's gonna
yeah,
be Kate
Hawkeye.
Bishop.
Yeah, Hawkeye's
Kate
one.
Bishop.
Hawkeye's one I'm going to watch, definitely. I like Hawkeye. I like that character. I know Raps makes fun of
The
me
main
for it.
reason I like watching these is because of the villains. The villains I get excited for.
Well, yeah, because we already know about the hero. We want to see what villains you're going to put in there, yeah.
Okay, next is She-Hulk.
She-Hulk, I'm kind of split on. I need to see what they're going to do with her before I can get
Do you think they're
excited.
gonna? No, who I think they're gonna add in She-Hulk.
Losing Bravo.
Who do you think they're going to add?
Red Hulk.
They could do that. I mean, there's a red
Because-
She-Hulk too, but yeah, they might introduce
I
Red
know.
Hulk in there.
Ross. He's been in every movie. We've seen him in every movie. It's like
Yeah, that's
he's
true.
Red
General
Hulk.
Ross might make an appearance in She-Hulk.
And then Moon Knight. I'm excited for.
Yeah, I can't wait. That one, because they haven't done
Who do you
anything
think?
with him yet.
Who
He's
do you
brand
think will
new.
be? Who do you think will be the villain?
That I can't tell you. I don't know what they're gonna
He
do with
doesn't.
Moon Knight. To be
He
honest
doesn't
with you,
really have a lot of known
he doesn't
villains.
have a lot of big villain, like big name villains. He does some like side guys. Kingpin made some. Kingpin did some, but I don't know what they're gonna do. You know what I mean? Like Kingpin did some
His
with
first
him.
appearance, he fought a werewolf.
Yeah, werewolf. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if
Next
they're gonna do
is-
that. I don't know if they're gonna do that though. I don't know. That
Are you
I could be
ready for the
wrong.
next one?
Yep.
Secret Invasion.
Oh, so they're gonna do that as a series. So that's cool though.
A TV show. And then next will be a comic book that I own. It's going to be raising up in price. Ironheart, Riri Williams.
Oh, Ironheart. They're gonna do an Ironheart
Yeah.
series.
Yeah,
Nice. I have the first appearance of her as well.
yeah, same.
That book's gonna go up in value. They like characters like that, black and female.
Yeah.
They like characters like that, dude. That comic
And
book's
Black and
gonna.
Male Miles.
I'm just saying, dude, they do. Hollywood likes those characters. I'm just. That's not racist. That's true. They like characters like that. They're gonna do everything they can with her. I'm just telling you, bro. That's why they want to introduce Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan. They like those
And next,
characters.
Aren't they Indian?
Securing C.
Yeah, she.
Yeah,
No.
Kamala
Actually,
Khan's
she's.
Indian.
I think she's Iranian. I think she's Muslim.
Same thing.
She's my heritage. I don't think she's Indian. I think I think she's Persian. Isn't she?
Mhm.
I think Kamala Khan is.
I don't know.
I think she's. I believe she's my
They're all the
heritage.
same
I
thing.
believe she's Muslim. Huh?
Okay, next is Armor Wars. It's another Iron Man
Oh
piece.
yeah, that's gonna be
Another
awesome,
Iron Man
man.
piece.
I love Armor Wars. I can't wait for that. I love that comic book series. I got all of
I think
those.
it's gonna be live action.
I better be live action. I don't know how they're gonna do it, but it's gonna be a lot of money. Well, let's see what
And then
happens.
next is Iron Groot.
Iron who?
I am.
I
Groot.
am.
Oh, I am Groot. Oh, cool. They're gonna do a
It's gonna be a
series.
Iron
cartoon for little
Groot.
kids. It's
I
gonna be
had
like a little
gunfire
kid
in
show.
my ear at the same time, huh?
It's gonna be a little kid show.
I'll watch it.
I heard.
I'll
I'm
watch
really
it.
gonna watch it. And then next is the Guardians of the Galaxy Holiday Special.
It's just kid stuff. That's fine. I'll watch it.
Let's hope they don't ruin it, just like the Star Wars Holiday Special. Oof.
I wonder
I heard that was crap.
when
The
Super
hol-
Jeff Cat says. Wonder when Super Jeff. Sorry, Cat. I read that a little later. Oh, dude. No, yeah, they like Ironheart. I guarantee you Ironheart's gonna be huge. I guarantee you she's gonna. A lot of people were mad though. I'll tell you why a lot of people were mad. Because she's not gonna be the African American female like people want. They're gonna change
You
her
gonna be a
up.
white girl?
Well, I'll tell you,
You're
and,
gonna be the white
to be honest with you, it fits the story, but at the same time, I don't like it when they change characters from the books. So it's like, you know, I mean, I'm not a huge Ironheart fan, but I do understand why they did it in the comics, the way they did it. But the thing is that because I mean, one they're trying it was in an era, it's today's era. They're trying to appeal to everyone, which is fine. But the thing is
Well, I
that don't change the source. You know what I mean? But
We got
It
a
fits-
lot of butthurt people.
it fits the story because it's going to be Iron Man's daughter. That's what I heard. So
Yeah, I never seen. We're gonna change a black character into a white character.
it's going to piss off a lot of people, dude. You ready for that?
Yeah. Yep. Just like how they changed Nick Fury from white to black.
But I like Nick. I like Samuel L. Jackson. Nick Fury. He's
I
better.
love Samuel
They,
Jackson.
they did that better. I like Samuel L. Jackson. Nick Fury. He's awesome.
Imagine they change Miles to white. Oof. How many
Oh
people
no
pissed
no
off.
no no!
Yeah,
No,
that.
I like
that
Miles,
can't-
dude. I like Miles the way he is. No. Ironheart, I'm not close to, so I don't really care enough.
You know who I
But
wonder?
Miles, don't you
Well-
mess with Miles. Don't you whitewash
Yeah.
Miles. Don't you ever do that.
You know who I
Never do
wonder?
that.
When are they gonna add Nova?
I don't know. Dude, they added the Nova Corps. They added the Nova Corps in like Guardians of the Galaxy 1, and they never did anything more with Nova Corps ever.
He might be in 3. He might be coming in 3.
I mean, they never did anything else with the Nova Corps ever. Like,
Yeah.
what the heck, dude? I was excited too when I saw the Nova Corps. I was like, yes. And then they just never did anything else. So I was like,
Enemy is Bravo.
because I love Nova. Nova's awesome.
Nova.
Hey, he's in the cartoons. He's just the kid in the cartoons, but poop hot dubes, jelly boobs. Yeah, you don't mess with Miles. They won't mess
people are
with Miles,
saying?
dude. Everybody likes Miles. They
You
won't
know,
mess with Miles.
you know what people are saying? You know who's gonna be at the end of the Spider-Man movie?
Securing B.
Oh,
Venom.
that'll be pretty neat, dude. I can't wait for
If
Carnage.
Venom shows up, I'm gonna have to be carried out of the movie.
Shut up, dude.
I'm gonna have a heart attack on the floor.
You're crazy, man.
Dude, we're gonna have a rematch of Spider-Man vs. Venom to make up from Spider-Man 3.
Man, that was a good one.
What?
Spider-Man 3 was a great movie.
Oh. Raps, of course you would say that. Of course you would. It's I'll tell you why it's terrible. Because they just changed everything about what made Spider-Man so good. And also too, none the creative differences. Nobody can agree with anything in that movie. The directors couldn't.
I mean, I liked it.
The director and the producer could not agree on anything. Sam Raimi didn't want to even focus on Venom in that movie. That's why he did what he did with Venom, because he didn't want to focus on him. And the producer wanted Venom in there. Oh man, I can't believe the raps.
So Jeff,
Of course you would say you like that movie. Of course, next you're gonna say I liked Elektra. Come on, dude.
Elektra.
You ever see Elektra? That
Daredevil.
movie? Oh my gosh. Worst comic
Nah, I
book
don't
movie
know
ever
what that
made.
is.
It's the worst comic book movie ever made.
I do not even know what that is.
Good. It deserves to be forgotten by everybody. It's a terrible movie.
Was it Marvel or something?
It's a Marvel movie. It's terrible. It's the worst movie ever made.
Makes sense.
It's my least favorite. I actually liked Daredevil with Ben Affleck. Everybody else hates
Daredevil
it.
was good.
I actually
Daredevil's
liked
good.
that movie. And when what they did with Elektra was awful. Oh my.
Isn't that with the Black Kingpin?
Yeah, I loved.
Yeah.
Oh shoot.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, I loved him. He was a great actor, though. Oh my gosh, sexy. He passed away. He passed away too early too. But
He's
Michael
in
Clark
Call of Duty
Duncan. I
World War
loved
II.
Michael Clark Duncan as Kingpin. Oh my gosh.
He's in World War II. Call of Duty.
Michael Clark Duncan?
We're taking
Yeah.
control.
He passed away. I believe in 16 though. I believe in 2016 he passed away. I forget.
Is that the 2005 movie? Elektra?
Yeah, it's awful, dude. Don't see that.
Inbound.
Don't see that.
Jeff.
Don't waste your time, even if it's free. Don't waste your time. It's an awful movie. Yeah.
So do you think the Sinister Six is gonna be in this movie?
I can't tell you, man. I don't know. I don't know what their mindset is. I don't know what they're. I mean, because in the last movie they revealed his secret. So I mean,
You saw the pops I sent you of the
They're awesome.
of the stuff they're ruining.
Amazing.
The black and gold suit. I
Yeah.
don't know where that's from. The Iron Spider. You see what's on his hands and stuff?
No, I didn't look too close. Why, you don't like it, or?
No. It has Doctor Strange portals on it.
Oh, did it? I didn't look too close at
Yeah.
him yet. I saw him, but I just kind of glanced at him and then just because I was right when I was going.
You know, I'm wondering
Getting on.
if he's gonna be able to shoot webs of portals and travel through time.
I mean, if they're gonna do, yeah, I wonder, yeah. I mean, I think that might be how they do Spider-Verse. See what happens.
Do you think Madam Web's gonna be added in it?
I would think. I would think.
Yeah. Ooh, dude, if they add Spider-Man 2099,
I wish they would do the Spider-Verse plot, but I know they won't. Well, because it's probably the greatest. It's in my opinion, it's probably the greatest storytelling
story
that's ever been told in comic book history. In my opinion, I love the Spider-Verse series. Spider-Verse series is amazing. It is the greatest. One, it's the greatest Spider-Man story, and two, it's the greatest Spider-Man. It's greatest Spider-Man story ever told. But not only that, it's probably my favorite comic book story ever told. Period. I love the Spider-Verse saga. I love that.
Added everyone in there.
Oh, it's amazing. Spider-Verse saga is amazing. I don't think there's any comic story that will ever top that story. There's just no way.
So, you know I'm wondering.
It introduced so many good characters. It introduced Silk. I love Silk.
Yeah,
It introduced
Silk.
Spider-Gwen. I love Spider-Gwen. Punk
Miles.
Spider-Man. I love Punk Spider-Man. I love all those characters.
Spider-Man.
Cyborg Spider-Man. Dude, it's just so good, man. It's so good. Such a
Spider-Ham.
such a great series. Do you have them all? Because Spider-Punk is going to go up as well. I think he might be in this movie.
I don't know what the
He's
first
already-
appearance is of him.
I can give it to you. He's already it's already going up to like $150. I got it.
I
I
wonder.
got them all.
You know,
I got
wonder.
I got the whole Spider-Verse series.
You know, I wonder.
Yeah.
In the Fantastic Four movie, do you think they'll have the story where Spider-Man joins it?
I don't know.
Future Foundation. To make the Future Foundation.
I don't know because they're not really following those stories exactly.
Yeah.
You know.
Because that's the one book I showed you. Is the first appearance of
They
Spider-Man.
could because the Avengers are not really 100% together right now because Captain America's gone.
Imagine they make the
Iron
Dark
Man's
Avengers
gone.
movie.
So I mean, his mentor Iron Man is gone. So maybe he's going to try to search for a new mentor, and maybe that's how they introduce the Fantastic Four, and they kind of introduce that.
He'll be the
I don't
mentor.
know.
He'll be his own mentor.
Who's Spider-Man?
Yeah, or he'll mentor
I don't
Miles.
know. I guess we'll have to see. Yeah, that would be awesome. I mean, they did kind of introduce Miles in Homecoming. They kind of did. They introduced his uncle. So
Prowler.
they introduced his uncle. You remember he's the guy who was at the car. He's the guy.
Yeah.
That was.
This is America guy.
I believe so.
Yeah.
Securing Charlie.
Yeah. I have the first appearance of him, Prowler.
Taking Bravo.
I have the second appearance of Prowler. I don't have the first appearance of Prowler.
Yeah, that's who he's supposed to be. But in the comics, in the first appearance of Prowler, he's not Miles' uncle.
Yeah, I know he's not Miles' uncle. They changed that later on. Didn't they change that
What movie?
Dimension, or did they? I thought they did a Dimension thing in the comic books to change it or something like that.
I forgot his name. I forgot his original name.
Taking A.
Oh.
Enemy has B.
I am excited for
Bobby
Suicide
Brown.
Squad though. I know you're not excited for it, but I am.
His name is Hobby Brown. His first.
Yeah, Hobby Brown. That's right. Are you excited for Suicide Squad Raps?
The game, yeah.
No, the movie, the new movie.
Not the no.
You're
No,
not gonna see it?
I don't care.
Wow.
No.
Why?
I'm excited to see the big
It
starfish.
doesn't interest me.
Securing Bravo.
The game though does. You're gonna play that.
Yeah, if it even comes out. If it comes out. I haven't seen anything about that or that Gotham
We're playing
game.
Gotham game. We're playing Gotham Heroes, aren't we?
I
Or
don't. I
Gotham.
want to play the Gotham game. I want to play the Gotham.
If it ever comes out.
Yeah, but we're playing that, right, Raps? You're gonna play that with me, right?
Assuming it comes out, yeah. Assuming
It's
it
gonna
comes
come out, dude. It's gonna come out. I think it's 2022, but it's gonna come out.
Location secure. Maintain current posture.
Gotham Knights. That looks so good. I can't wait for Gotham Knights. What happened? Did you drop
Are you
out? You
saying?
left the party?
No. Oh, it kicked me out. Yeah, I just
Yeah.
went to the main menu and clicked me out.
Wow. Yeah.
Wow.
Do you think Starro will be a bigger part in DC or no?
Star.
DC movies.
Star who?
Starro.
Oh, yeah, 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 yeah.
The
It's
big
supposed to be a big
darkest
villain.
in
It's supposed to be a
Friday.
big villain in Suicide Squad movie. So we'll see what
Yeah.
happens.
They showed
I
him in
can't
the
wait.
movie. They showed him in the trailer.
Yep, I can't wait. I haven't seen the
Because
new
they have
trailer.
that.
I only watched one trailer to get me kind of pumped, and then I just kind of I don't watch anymore. So I'm not
Because
gonna.
because you
It
remember
shows
that
too
that
much.
photo.
They show too much.
You know that photo of all the DC members with the starfish on their face.
Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I know. I read that issue. Yeah, I can't wait.
I think Marvel's creeping up on DC with the TV shows.
Well, yeah, I think their TV shows are actually better than DC's. That's just my opinion, though.
Marvel's better than DC and everything.
DC's show. I want to be honest with you. DC's show get too parentheses woke.
Trash.
They get too woke for my interest. It just sucks because like
Marvel's better than
Supergirl has
DC
never
hands
been
down.
like that. Like I hate that they did that with Supergirl. Like I hate that they brought politics into Supergirl. It sucks.
Did they do anything with Superman and Lois?
I haven't seen Superman
haven't
and Lois
watched
yet,
it,
but I heard it's
so-
amazing. I heard nobody says that they did any of that in Superman and Lois. I hear it's
Didn't they turn Batgirl gay?
no Batwoman. Batwoman
Mhm.
is in the comics. That isn't. That's true. That is true in the comic books.
They turned
It's Batman's cousin.
lesbian.
It's Batman's cousin, and she is yes.
Was Bonnie.
That's why I just never read the books. The books just never interest me.
Yeah.
They're not really for people like us. So I mean,
Yeah,
I
I don't really
understand why
care
they
about
did
lesbians
it.
in the
I
first
understand
place.
they. But you know what? To be honest with you, I'm glad they did it that way, and they made it a character, you know, for the gay people, whatever they want to do. But I'm glad they. I'm
Yeah,
glad
so
they
they can
did
have
it.
their, so they can.
Yeah, I'm glad
so
they
they can
did it
have
with
their
their.
own thing.
Yeah, they did it with a new character. I'd rather it be done like that and not do it to another. You know what I mean? I'm glad they didn't do it with
Yeah.
another character because they tried to do it
They
with
can
Green
have,
Lantern.
they can have
It
their
flopped.
characters.
It
but
failed.
don't
Hey, what's up,
touch it.
Terrence? How you doing? It failed. It flopped, and then they just did Batwoman, which was fine. I'm fine. You know what I mean? I don't mind. You know.
Didn't they turn Ra's al Ghul, Nisi al Ghul? Didn't they turn her gay? In Arrow.
Oh, they did. Yeah.
That's-
I didn't know how I felt about. I didn't know how I felt about that. I didn't really care for that. I was like, that didn't happen. She had a relationship with Batman
Yeah.
in the comic books. Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Let's
Smash, probably.
let's not change. I hate it when they change characters. Like I said, Batwoman. It wasn't Batgirl. A lot of people were getting confused with that. They didn't change Batgirl. That was Batwoman. There's two different. There's Batgirl, which is Barbara Gordon, which they didn't change anything with her. This is Batwoman. This is Bruce Wayne's cousin, and yes, she is a lesbian in the comic books. What's like I said, they do their own thing, whatever they want to do. If that's what they want to do, then you know, then you know, as long as they're not pushing their agenda on me, I don't really care about it. You know what I mean? They do what they want to do. That's their preference.
The only
But
reason
now
I
it's
watched
getting a little overboard because now DC's sharing a lot of
The only
stuff that
reason
I'm
I
like,
like-
really, guys, come on, you guys are going way too overboard.
The only
You
reason I
follow them
like
too,
Gotham-
Rapster now on DC Comics, Insta.
No.
Oh, yeah, they go a little. They went a little too much.
What do they do?
Same-sex kissing and stuff like that on.
Oof.
With characters.
A
Batman.
lot of
and Robin.
poison ivy with like different women. It was weird. I was like, okay.
Batman and Alfred.
Oh, thanks for that. Jeez, dude. Well, actually,
Batman
a lot of
Robin.
people, yeah, a lot of people already do Batman and Robin. Oof.
My
But
goodness.
Yeah, it's bad.
Jeff,
It's bad.
Jeff.
Yeah, dude.
If they're showing Poison Ivy kissing somebody, it's basically showing her killing somebody.
True, true, true. But she didn't kill Harley Quinn.
She's kissing her because she's killing her.
And there's like a different comic book. It's not even in like the main lore of the comic books. I think it's in like one of their individual comics. Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy are in a relationship.
Oh my god.
Wow.
Yeah.
Pretty hot, but
No, wow.
Nike,
You know.
dang. Shut up, Nike.
what?
Charlie.
Why
You and your
can't you just
pervertedness.
have what?
I mean, they always been kind of like flirty, to be honest with you. But I just wish they would have just kept it more like, you know, them
So-
teasing each other or something instead
So
of.
Harley
way
Quinn
overboard
is
like
no
that.
Joker, gay. You know?
Yeah, I guess so.
God, they ruined that.
I mean, to be honest, let's be fair. Like both, like Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy, fall in love with or get into relationships with people to use them. So I mean,
Well, she didn't use the Joker.
Poison
Joker
Ivy's
beat the
killed
shit out of her.
everyone she's been in a relationship with, man or woman. So it doesn't. I don't know if. I don't know what's gonna happen
Joker
in the story
abused
because I'm
the
not
shit
reading
out
it.
of Harley.
But you know,
Joker abused the crap out of Harley.
yeah. And Harley's the same way. I think she's just broken. She's just broken, dude. So like, she doesn't really know what she's doing.
Yeah, I think Joker could. You can see the effect of the Joker on her. Broke her.
Securing Bravo.
Yeah. So I
But
mean,
I think hands down, Batman and Spider-Man have the best villains of all time.
Bravo secure.
oh, superheroes. Oh, have the best. Oh, Batman and Spider-Man. They
Yeah.
have the most well-known.
Yeah, they have the best.
Losing Bravo.
Nah.
Who do you think has the best then?
Doctor Who. Their villains
you-
are insane.
You and Doctor.
Dude, their
Yeah,
villains are
superhero.
insane.
But they're not. He's not a superhero. Do you count him as a superhero?
He's better than that. He's a Time Lord, dude. If the TVA is into Loki, it's no different.
True.
I think some Marvel
They just ripped off
take
Doctor Who. They
advantage.
literally ripped off Doctor Who with Loki. BBC's actually in a lawsuit about it and everything.
No, they're not.
I read online that BBC is starting to want to press charges or something against Marvel for
But the TVA's
their
in the
time travel
books.
stuff.
Yeah, but that's all in the
No, but
comics.
certain, I don't know. I'm not saying the TVA specifically, but whatever. There's something about it. I don't know. I don't really care. But it's just they are very, it's very similar to the way Doctor Who is. Although Doctor Who has more stuff going on than Loki.
See how BBC's gonna sue Marvel.
Well, I mean, they know how to make a TV show better than
They're
Marvel, to
actually
be
basically
honest.
suing Disney then.
Dude,
I
Disney's
wish
got.
Doctor Who would go
Disney's
into.
got like the best lawyers. I doubt
Yeah.
BBC's gonna get anything from that with Disney.
Yeah,
Disney's got like the
lawyers,
most
BBC
powerful
and something.
lawyers that you could possibly buy.
Oi, you see.
Disney could
you see them.
use BBC, to be
That's the world.
honest.
That's the world.
They could use their writing and stuff.
I wouldn't mind that. I wouldn't mind that.
Because Doctor Who has the greatest story written stuff in
Dude,
TV show
does it?
history for drama.
Does it? Does
Yes.
it?
No.
Does it?
The only
Yeah,
closest
it's
one I've
Bravo
seen is
or
Once Upon a
Doctor
Time. Once Upon a Time is the only thing that came close to the best story writing for a consistent TV show
Does
drama.
it? Does it?
Mhm.
Does it?
Spider-Verse is better than that
Dude,
crap.
Once Upon a
Dude, that's 'cause
Time,
it's not
think
even a
about it,
TV
dude.
show.
Once Upon a Time got boring, dude.
Dude, no, Once Upon a Time was great. The
It was a
ending was
good-
phenomenal.
It was a good show. It was a good show. It wasn't a great show.
In my opinion, my favorite, I have 3 favorite TV shows that are not sitcoms. Like, these are dramas. Number 1 is Doctor Who. Number 2 is Once Upon a Time, and number 3 is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. In my opinion, those 3 shows are better than any
Agents of
other
S.H.I.E.L.D.
time
was
TV
really
show.
good. Agents
I'm not
of
talking about
S.H.I.E.L.D. was
sitcoms.
fantastic. Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.
Sitcoms
was-
I put aside as different.
Sitcoms are totally different, dude. Agents
Yeah,
of
that's what I'm
Shield
saying.
is
So I don't count
a
those as normal
fantastic
shows.
show. Agents of Shield is a fantastic show.
Yeah, that's third place
Once
for me.
Upon a Time
Like
is a
behind.
good show. It's not fantastic,
And
dude.
Doctor Who is amazing.
I haven't watched Doctor Who, so I can't
Now, I
judge
would
that.
say that Doctor Who would be better if with American actors because they kind of limit themselves with Europe. But you know, that's just because of the BBC and stuff. If they
Dude,
were in
Once
America, they would have
Upon
more
a
opportunity.
Time. Dude. It's a good show.
Dude, the story writing was amazing. The way they were able to change characters and do the continuation of the plot and so many. Oh man, it was amazing.
Miss America.
I mean, it was good. It was a good show. But Disney's writing,
Agents of Shield could last longer.
Disney's writing with the MCU is pretty good. Gotta say,
It's a hit and miss for me. One movie's good, next movie's eh. One movie's good, next movie's
What
eh.
movies
So I'm saying it's
What
inconsistent.
movies
Well, there's a lot. I did not. Endgame,
Well, besides
Infinity War,
Infinity
Captain
War?
America, Winter Soldier,
Such a good movie.
Black Panther, Thor Ragnarok,
Jeff.
Iron Man 2 and 3.
Hold on.
Losing Bravo.
I'm trying to think of any other one.
Taking C.
And I did not like the Tom Holland Spider-Man first movie at all.
Wow.
First movie was extremely boring. Whatever the first one was called, I don't know. Second one was okay.
Homecoming.
The Vulture's amazing.
That's
dude.
it. I mean, that's all I can think of right now.
They
but
both
that's
are like
at
the
least
best
half their
Spider-Man movies ever made.
The writings is inconsistent in a lot of their
Dude,
stuff, and their TV
Disney
shows
has
I
the
never
best
liked at all,
Spider-Man
besides for-
movies they've ever made.
Well, no, I think the Amazing Spider-Man movies are the best Spider-Man movies.
No.
Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2 were definitely my favorite ones.
I'm gonna admit here, Spider-Man 2, Spider-Man 1 and 2 are the best out of Sam Raimi's films.
I'm not talking about those. Those were average, in my opinion. They're okay.
Okay, 3 is terrible. I mean, it's not.
I'm talking about-
It's watchable if it's not a Spider-Man movie. It's okay, but it's a Spider-Man movie.
Andrew
like
Garfield's
Garfield's
Spider-Man is my favorite. I think he was the perfect Spider-Man. I love the writing, and I wish they had a third movie.
Toby McGear.
They were building up to a third
Andrew-
movie. We'll see what happens.
Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man was the best one.
He's gonna be.
in my
He's
opinion.
supposed to be in No Way Home. So
Yeah,
Dude,
that's the reason I'm gonna
I'm
watch
looking
it,
at the
because he's gonna
cast
be
for
in it.
Doctor Strange. He's in the cast. Toby Maguire.
so happy I'm so happy they didn't continue on with it. You want me to tell you why?
He would have been
there
better than Tom
was
Holland.
rumors that he wanted a male Mary Jane. So, woo.
Oh, woof.
He doesn't get to
Oof.
choose what happens.
Yeah, true.
He's also
but-
great in Hacksaw Ridge. He's a good actor. Andrew Garfield's an amazing
Well, yeah,
actor.
Andrew Garfield is an amazing actor. I will give that to you. He's
I
a
mean,
good
he's so
actor.
different in Hacksaw Ridge versus Spider-Man. He's like a completely different person. It's amazing. He's a good
Yeah.
actor.
I have not seen Hacksaw Ridge.
It's an amazing movie.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the cast from Doctor Strange. Multiverse of Madness.
Yeah.
And there's a person called Miss America.
Oh. I don't know. If
Some young lady.
I don't know. Why?
I'm just looking at who's gonna be in it.
Oh,
If you know who that is.
Miss America?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's a pageant winner. I don't know.
No,
In
in
the
Marvel.
MCU, I don't know. I don't know in Marvel. I don't know who
It could
that
just
is.
be a side
It
character.
could be just a side character, dude. I don't know. I never heard of her.
And I'm just looking.
Yeah, I never heard of her. She might just be like, they might just be doing a Miss Marvel pageant in the movie or something.
The Marvels. What is this?
Look her up. I don't know.
I
don't know
did.
who that
She's
is.
like, no, what the hell she is.
She's nobody.
Securing C.
What
Dude,
is
they-
that?
you gotta realize they
Way
put, like-
too much Nike.
They put like super side characters in these movies, dude. Just kind of like,
Mess with us.
well, not fan service to like the comic books. Like they want people to be like, oh yeah, I remember that. You know what I mean? Like even though they're not following the comics 100%, they still like to kind of fan service them. Oh, Terrence, I'm not gonna disagree with you.
What the heck? So I'm looking at the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 cast,
But at the same time,
and they should.
it is
You know what they
it is.
show?
What?
The Suicide Squad cast.
No second chance.
In what?
This is all or nothing.
In the Guardians of the Galaxy 3 cast I'm looking at right now, they show the Suicide Squad cast with it.
No.
Dude. crossover.
No, they won't do
They
that.
show Michael Rooker, Margot Robbie, Idris Elba.
No, they're not doing it. They're not doing that. They're
I'll
not gonna
send you a
do.
picture right now.
Send me a picture, dude. Unless Disney's gonna buy DC.
Whoa.
What would you do, man, if Disney bought DC? Would your mind explode? Would it?
DC versus Marvel, I would. Oh my god.
Oh, dude, I probably would piss my pants. I probably
I mean,
would.
it's pretty easy to know what's gonna happen.
I probably
I
would.
sent you a picture.
Superman can single-handedly take down every single character in Marvel. and
Superman?
DC. He could easily take down every character that ever existed.
Superman's a little pussy.
Dude, he literally can defeat any
Hulk will
Marvel
crack.
character.
Hulk would
Dude.
whoop him.
The Hulk wouldn't even stand half a second. It's not even a competition.
No,
You don't
yeah, I
understand.
have to agree with Raps on this. Unless somebody's got kryptonite,
Which Marvel does not have.
You don't know that.
they can get
And
it.
even that just weakens them. It doesn't kill them. They're not going to
No,
kill them.
oh, it can. Oh, it can.
No, it just
Yeah.
weakens. Dude.
No,
Jeff, I
no,
sent
it
you a
can
picture.
kill him. It can kill him. It happened in the books. What do you think?
Can-
What do you
can-
I
think
don't care what they
Doomsday?
did in the
What do you,
magazines.
dude?
What do you
That's
think
that's
Doomsday
the
killed him
material
with?
source. What do you think Doomsday is? He
I
was
care about
made of
TV shows
kryptonite.
and the movies.
It killed him.
Dude, I don't know who that character is.
Dude, he's in
but
the
he sounds
movie.
like-
He's in the movies. He's in Batman vs Superman, dude. He's Doomsday. He's
I
the
don't
one that
remember that
killed
character.
him. Oh, you're crazy,
Yeah,
dude.
He came back to life, dude.
He
He
looks
didn't
like the
die.
naked
He came back
fetus.
to life.
That's the whole purpose,
That's why the
dude.
dirt moves.
Superman
but he didn't
is
die.
the
The dirt
religious
moved on his
symbol of
casket.
DC. Like that's the whole purpose of that. He is kind of that symbolism there. That's the whole
Yeah,
purpose
so he
of that
didn't die.
character.
That's what I'm saying. He never died.
Yeah, I
He
know.
was still alive.
I know.
Because the dirt
Jeff,
moved, so he
Jeff.
never did die. So he didn't
You
kill
do
him.
realize that is the whole purpose of Superman. He's supposed to
Yeah, I know.
represent Jesus. That's the whole purpose of that character.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's because the two they were Jewish Christians. The two guys who created Superman, they were Christians, and they said, well,
Mhm.
you know, Jesus is like a superhero, so we need to, you know, make a superhero just like that, you know. So Superman.
Jeff,
What else are you gonna do? That's why he's so like Christian oriented, like all his morals and stuff. That's probably why you like him so much, because that's what all his morals and stuff are based around.
Jeff.
What? I'm glad I'm glad this world has not changed Superman though. They've
It's on
changed
Instagram.
everybody. They've almost
Yeah, they
changed everyone
Yeah, they
else.
changed Superman. They just
They didn't
changed
change his
Superman.
morals. They didn't change his morals. His
They
morals
changed
still the same.
Superman. He's a little crybaby.
Wow.
I'm the most powerful man in the world. I'm gonna go cry in the corner.
No, his family's always been his most. His family is really his true weakness.
We're falling behind.
Kryptonite.
His loved ones are his really true weakness. That's really
Jeff,
what
go to
makes
Instagram.
Superman
Go to Instagram.
so relatable. Is
Do
because
you think Superman can bend vibranium?
Hardpoint is secure.
Easy.
I'm trying to think because vibranium is the strongest metal. So I don't know.
Do you think his lasers can go through it?
Yes.
Raps is gonna say everything.
Because he's the most powerful person. I mean, that's the thing.
Do you
He's
think,
literally the
do you
most
think Cap
powerful.
could put up a fight against Superman or no?
No. He's just a dude.
Yeah,
No.
that's yeah.
No Marvel character could, dude. Spider-Man's gonna get killed
Thanos
instantly.
could
Captain
put
America killed
Go
instantly.
Thanos could put up a fight
No,
against
dude.
Superman.
No.
If
I mean, I don't know
Batman,
who the
if
Galactus
Batman
guy
could figure
is.
out a way to kill Superman, I think somebody else could too.
He didn't kill him.
Dude,
He didn't kill him, but in the
That's the
comic
thing.
books, he designed. I know you don't care about the magazines, but still, in comic books, he designed a way how to take out the whole Justice League. That was the whole premise of Batman. In case he needed to, he designed a whole way to take out the whole Justice League if he had to. If he ever
Yeah, I'm
needed
just
to.
saying that Marvel.
You know who I think could probably take out Superman? Silver Surfer could probably take out
Oh,
Superman.
Super Surfer's pretty powerful, but he's a cosmic
he's-
being. I think
he's
Captain
basically
Marvel could do it too. I think Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I think Captain
Squirrel
Marvel.
Girl could probably take out Superman.
Oh, Squirrel Girl! I hate that character.
She took
Worst
out
character.
Thanos.
Worst character ever. And I can't believe her comic book's going up in value first appearance. Like really?
Bullshit. Nova could probably take out Superman.
Nova would definitely put up a big fight. That's for sure. Hulk will put up a fight. Hulk will put up a fight, Raps. Hulk
No,
will
dude,
put
he,
up.
no, he
Dude,
would not.
he would put up a
No,
fight.
Not
Yes,
in
he
any
will.
way. No,
Yes, he
would
will.
not.
Dude, they've done it.
No.
They've done it. Wow, Nike. They've done it. They've done
Nice.
it. They've done it.
I'm telling you, the movie. I don't really care. They do a lot of different storylines with that magazines and stuff. There's not like one thing that. So
If
that
it's,
doesn't
if
really
it's
count. I don't think
Immortal
I buy
Hulk, he
movies.
could probably whoop Superman.
No Marvel character would lay a finger. And
No,
that's what I'm saying.
Immortal
No
Hulk could
Marvel
probably
character.
whip
There's
would-
cosmic
can't die.
beings that could. Adam Warlock.
Immortal
No, I
Hulk
would
can't
say
die. Immortal
there's,
Hulk
there
can't die.
is,
That's
there
why
is
he's called
not
Immortal
a
Hulk.
single character that Marvel has ever made that would.
Hardpoint located. Hardpoint
Marvel
Who's
just
that
does
guy
not know
that
how to
you,
make as
um,
good superheroes and stuff.
Oh,
They're all like kind of weak. None of them are like really powerful.
Well, that was the whole purpose of those characters. They wanted Stanley when he was making them. He wanted them more relatable than what DC was doing.
I'm just saying because of that, Superman would easily beat them all just because of that. That's what I'm saying. They all have stupid little weaknesses. That's why I
Superman
like
has a
DC
weakness,
more.
dude.
DC has better control, more realistic, like for
Hyperion
what
could pick up a fight
superheroes
against
are supposed
Superman.
to be.
I mean, like
Marvel
I
is
said,
more of a
like I said, what
pansy
what
organization.
Superman was supposed to be. That's the reason why he's so powerful, because that's what he was supposed to represent. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I'm just
It's
saying,
like
like, in
that's what
general,
comic
the
books
DC
originally-
characters.
When comic books were originally created, you know, like you said, they wanted like superheroes. Like it was good versus evil. They wanted that, you know what I mean, in their entertainment. Because back in the day, like Christianity was like
Yeah, just like the
huge.
the
you know?
book
So like
Superman vs.
everything,
Clan.
it was all in a majority of the entertainment back when Superman in like the 30s. You know what I mean? And also too, like wars were, you know, World War II was going on and stuff.
Mhm.
So I mean, you know, they had to have like in their entertainment, they had to have like characters. So that's the reason why Superman. Well, Superman went against the Nazis too. So, I mean, Captain America.
Yeah, there's a book of Superman vs. the Clan.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, he was going against everything that was evil. That was the whole premise of that character. So I mean, he was supposed to be like invincible because like you can't make a weak superhero back then. Because that was the whole premise of that character, so that's why they made him the way he was.
There's only a couple of Marvel characters I actually like, to be honest. Like, that I would actually think, oh yeah, they're cool. Like, I enjoy all the movies and stuff. That's just entertainment. I don't like care. I just enjoy them. But as characters go, there's only a few that I actually think are actually good characters.
You like Captain
well-designed
America
characters.
a lot, right?
Yeah, Captain America is a well-designed, well-rounded character, especially for the era he's supposed to be
Thor.
in.
You like Thor?
Thor, I like as well. Yes, and then I like
That's why Marvel is more popular because you can relate
Well,
to some
Thor
of the
would
characters.
Thor will definitely put up a fight with Superman, for sure.
no.
Dude, yeah, you're kidding me. He's a Norse
I like
god,
Thor, but
dude.
no.
Yeah, Thor's a god.
Dude, Superman will just take his hammer and whack him with it.
Like, what? Dude, he can even lift the hammer, probably.
Dude, that makes no sense. Like, it's whoever's worthy. If
It
anybody's
is whoever's worthy. And
it'd be him.
Superman has raised the hammer in a crossover. He has lifted the hammer. He has lifted a hammer. He's one of them. Go look it up, Nike.
You're just a casual fan.
He's
Mikey.
lifted.
It's okay.
He's lifted the hammer before. He's lifted the hammer.
You're just a
before,
casual.
so
It's okay, Mikey.
Superman is worthy.
You'll learn someday.
Well, Superman's perfect. So,
Exactly.
so I mean, he's got to be worthy. So is Captain America. Captain America and Superman both are like.
Those are the two best superhero characters, in my opinion. Those are the two best. Best Marvel and best DC. I wish they didn't get rid of Captain America. They should have made a few more Captain America movies.
Yeah, I think it was a little too soon too. I love Captain America. He's awesome.
Man, I don't care if they want to
Just
become a
imagine.
Thor or whatever, but Captain America, they should not have done.
Just imagine DC fighting Marvel.
Well, I mean, they
and
might
then
do
Venom.
Old Man Cap because in the comic books he's there. They do Old Man
I
Cap.
don't want to see an old version of
Yeah,
Captain
but
America. I want to see Prime fighting Captain America. I want to see some old geezer with a shield walking around like, hey, back in my day, I used to be fit and be able to
Jeff.
Hey, Cat. Yeah.
Just imagine during a DC versus Marvel fight, Venom or Carnage takes over Superman.
Yeah. That would be
That would
pretty
be game
insane.
over. That would be game over.
I don't think Superman's pretty powerful, dude. I don't know.
Both
I don't know
are
if-
fine.
I don't know if they'll put up a fight with him, but I don't think they'll win it.
No, they take over Superman. They like bond with him.
That could happen. That could happen, yeah.
They did to Galactus, and he's powerful as hell.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Yeah, he's the eater of worlds, dude.
Care package above.
That's true.
Galactus could probably eat Superman.
Galactus would put up a fight, dude.
I don't know who that is. So.
You don't know who Galactus is? Look him up. He's super
Is that
huge.
the dude with the purple hat?
Yes.
Nah, he's okay.
Yeah, but
He's kinda
dude,
lame.
yeah, but he's it doesn't matter if you think he's lame or not. He's super powerful, dude.
I mean, he's big, but
No, he's He's
Size
a
don't
cosmic
matter.
being, dude. Yeah.
For you, mate. We're falling behind.
Each planet's for a snack.
whoa.
He does. It's true.
Yeah, it probably takes you, man, about like 10 minutes.
But he did lose to Fortnite.
Yeah, he did lose to Fortnite. That is true. He did lose to Fortnite, dude.
A powerful being lost to some Fortnite shit.
He did lose to some Fortnite characters. Never mind. I think maybe Superman might beat him. He did lose to
AK
Fortnite.
9-year-old kids driving a barrel bus.
He did get destroyed by Fortnite characters.
No, 9-year-old kids.
Maybe he isn't as powerful as we thought. Oh man.
Point locked down.
Maybe Raps is right. Maybe Superman would destroy him if he gets destroyed by Fortnite characters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna go to bed now.
Alright, buddy. Have a good night, man.
See you, Mikey. The nerd has left the chat. I repeat, the nerd has left the chat.
Wow. I'm surprised you don't call me a
Wow.
nerd, dude. Well, you do
I mean,
sometimes.
Mikey is a super nerd. I mean, he's more nerdy than anybody I've ever seen. When it comes to
Why would
that
you
kind
think
of
he's
stuff.
more nerdy than me? Because I probably know more than
Dude,
actually
he
he
collects
does.
all these pop figures. He knows like random facts that no one cares about. Even super fans don't care about because they don't matter.
But I
And
know a lot.
stocks casts for upcoming movies and sees who the side characters are.
I
It's
do
not
that
about
sometimes.
knowledge, it's about geekiness.
I do that.
Hardpoint lost.
Just the pop figures alone, like collecting all these cereal pop figures and stuff. That alone just, no matter what else you do, if you have cereal pop figures, that alone
Like
puts you
your
on the
cereal
top
pop
of being a
figures
geek.
are pretty wild. that That I would never let go. I'm sorry, Nike. I would never let the cereal pop figure
And he's
thing
gonna
go.
get 85 pop figures. 85 pop
Is that what he
figures.
said?
My goodness. Yeah. That's what he
Oh,
said
that's
in
what
the
Jackbox. That's right.
trivia thing. Yeah. It was either 105 or 85, and he got 85.
It was
That's
105. I
insane.
think we might have to do an intervention for him. No, 185. He said 185 or 85. But if it was
No, it was 85.
no, I know
It's
it was
85,
185 or 85. And,
Mhm.
it was correct 85. But if it was the 185, then I think we might have to have an intervention on it.
He was just buying pop figures as we talked to him.
Sweet talk to him. Just buy all those pop figures, man.
I don't even know how you put, I mean, I'm assuming he takes them out of the boxes, I'm assuming.
I leave mine in my boxes. I do put some box openings for some of them, but I mean, how
Because
like,
if,
you know, what's up?
I don't know where you'd get the space for 85 pop figures. I mean, in
I'm
SHOWDOWN,
running out of space already with these pop figures. I gotta sell some.
and he's still buying some. I
And
don't know where
mine's
he's gonna
all
get the
hey,
space.
and mine's all Marvel and DC. Like I don't have anything
Not
else.
cereal pop figures.
You know, mine are all Marvel and DC. Mine are all from the. Some of them are just ones I find later on and like, oh, that one looks pretty cool. You know, I don't buy like every single one of them. They're expensive. A majority of the ones I got were in those little Funko boxes, but you got a T-shirt, the pop figures, maybe like one or two, and then you would get, you know, like a comic book, and you get all this other crap for it for like 35 bi-monthly. They would give you it,
Hmm.
and they don't even make them anymore. So like a lot of them went up in value. So like I made all my money back on them if I sell them. Like one of the pop figures, like all the DC ones are discontinued, so you can't get them anywhere else. So like all those figures all went up in value. So I can sell like one for like $80, and I just doubled my money.
Hmm.
So and I'll probably do that later on. That is true, Cat. That is true. He said the Galactus tried stealing the 0 point for a snack only to get destroyed by 9-year-olds doing the floss. That is true.
Whoa.
That's pretty sad. I'm surprised you're up so late.
But are you, though?
True. But dude, you tell me on Instagram. I really like the Marvel movies. I think they're great.
No, I like them as movies. I mean, I don't think about them all the time. I don't rewatch them or anything. I think they're okay movies. They're decent movies. I mean, I don't look at them as anything special. Like, I never would rewatch them. Once I see them once, I'm done.
Yeah, I
Same
mean,
with the
I'm
TV
a
shows and stuff.
fan.
Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. is the only Marvel thing I would rewatch in the future is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. That is it. That's the only Marvel thing that I can say I really like. Like, to that point of
I mean,
wanting to
I don't.
rewatch
It just
and
depends
stuff.
on the movie for Marvel because like Endgame is so long. I usually just fast forward through all of it and get to the end fight because I love the end fight. That's like my favorite part of that movie.
Yeah.
I know you like all the time travel and stuff, which I do as
Yeah, I
well.
mean,
But it's a lot. Like it's a long movie, dude. It's like 3 hour movie. So
Mhm.
it's,
I mean, I just prefer shows over the movies. I'd rather have years and years and years of development rather than 2 hour long thing. I don't care for movies as much. I barely ever watch
well,
movies.
Marvel did do years and years and years of development.
No, I meant like in TV shows, like weekly, like a weekly show here
In
and there.
fact, Marvel did like what they started in '08, so they did so they did
Well, I
like
don't mean movies. I think
12
movies is
years
a
of
bad way to
development.
do it. They should do 12 seasons of TV shows then. Or that. 12 seasons of TV shows instead of those few movies. I think TV shows are way better than movies. I don't like movies that much because there's just too much trying to go on, and they're usually like I think TV shows, especially for that kind of stuff, make way more sense. Like with Loki, for instance.
Comic books do a better job whenever it's a series because you can tell more. As you know, like you said, you can tell more. So like trying to fit all the source material or all the storytelling into 2 hour
Mm-hmm.
block is really hard. So
Securing B.
Yeah, for any kind of those kind of movies, they need to really be TV shows. I mean, Despicable Me should have been a movie, and it is a movie, because that could not be a TV show, obviously. Movies like that are okay, but I mean, like, Avengers should have been a TV show instead. All that kind of stuff, I mean.
like literally DC's TV shows are way better than their movies. So like they should have done like the movies as TV shows. Like they should have done like a Batman series instead of like trying to do another movie. You know what I mean? Which they did with Gotham, but I'm talking about like with the suit, like his like doing his. They could have just done like a whole series because like Batman's got a lot of storytelling in it. Same with Spider-Man. Spider-Man they could have done a series with too. They could do a Spider-Man series and just take all the money that they're investing in the movies and put them in this TV series. Now here's the issue: is that they make more money off of the movies than they do the TV series. That's the problem. That's
More
why they
people
don't.
want to watch movies and shows, which I don't understand.
That's why they don't put a lot of money into the shows because they go more off ratings with those. When in movies they have box offices, so and more people spend to watch those, so they can go more off of that. You got to realize TV shows go more off of ratings. So if the show doesn't do good in the ratings, then I mean it looks like we're going towards that route, Raps, where they can risk more with TV shows because of the streaming stuff. Because now they have budgets more to work with. So, because now people are paying like the monthly fees. So, that is a good thing about streaming. You gotta admit that it is a good thing about streaming is that now, basically, you're paying for that content instead of like commercial, like advertisements and ratings. Now, shows are not focused on that stuff. You know what I mean? They're more focused on good content. That's why we're getting the better shows on like those streaming services now. Because they're more focused on the content than they are, the money. You know what I mean? So it's not they're not so like that's why we're getting like Loki and all these other shows. Did you see the new Loki?
Yeah.
Did you see the new Loki?
Yeah.
Oh
I've
man,
seen all the episodes.
what did you think about that, dude?
It was cool.
That was really good.
Yeah, I mean, I can't believe they zapped one of the guys.
I know.
I know he's not dead though.
I know he's not dead
I already
either.
knew that
I know
was-
he's not dead either. I was shocked
I
though
think they
when it
just-
happened because I thought they were dead, and then when they showed the other dimension, I was like, oh okay.
It's like you killed him without saying wow. Like, really? How dare you?
Well, spoiler
He
alert.
needs to say wow, dude. He needs to say wow. No, but I think they put him
why
into like a
don't they say
prison of
his trademark
duplicate
saying
doppelgangers.
That would
I
be
think they're
great.
just putting him in like a prison of just doppelgangers
That'd
from
be
the different
great.
dimensions. So it's
That'd
like a
be
whole
great.
bunch of whatever that guy's name was.
Mobius's.
Because that after credit cutscene made it seem like that because there's all these different Loki hats, which was odd. So it's like they had to be doppelgangers.
Well,
So I was just figuring
you
they-
saw the Lokis, the different Lokis.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So it's like a Loki prison. That's what I'm saying. So it's like all these different people who are zapped. It's just like a whole bunch of
They're all
themselves.
variants, yeah.
Of themselves. That's what I think it is. This is like a prison of just themselves,
I mean,
which is really out there.
Losing Charlie.
the timekeepers are fake, so that was pretty wild. What did you think about that? The timekeepers being fake?
Yeah, that's neat. I don't know who's in charge now, but
Yeah, no, nobody
it's
does.
kind of confusing.
Losing Bravo.
Nobody does. That's why I guess next episode we're gonna get all this explanation.
Enemy took B.
No, Raps is not. Are you kidding me, Terrence? Oh my gosh.
I'm not what?
Nothing. Terrence is just dissing you. He likes to diss you.
Wow. I'm
He
used to
said you like Pride Month.
it. No, I do not.
I already know. I told him.
B locked down.
Dum 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 dum. I do think Loki is definitely the best TV show they've made so far for Disney Plus when it comes to Marvel stuff, like their Marvel. Things like it's way better than that Winter Soldier show. And it's better than WandaVision, because WandaVision was kind of weird at the start, because it was all over the place, and then it got
Dude,
good halfway through.
you should have liked WandaVision at the beginning because it's old
No,
TV
I like-
shows.
It was just weird. It was like out there. It was just confusing and weird. Like, it's not that it
I
was
like
bad,
that
it's just
stuff
weird.
though. I like weird stuff, like when you don't know what's going on.
I did
It's
not like Winter Soldier at all.
weird.
It was just, it was like it had promise. It started off really cool, and then it just got worse.
I liked
and
Winter
worse
Soldier.
and
I liked
worse.
Winter
I did
Soldier.
not Winter Soldier. Yeah, Captain America and Winter Soldier. That is just,
You mean
yeah,
you
I didn't
mean
like it.
Falcon
TV
and
show.
Winter Soldier?
Yeah,
You didn't like Falcon and Winter Soldier?
that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, the movie was good. Yeah, the Winter Soldier movie was okay.
Yeah, but you didn't like
But,
Falcon and Winter Soldier, the show?
No, it started off good. Like the first like 2 or 3 episodes, and then it's got worse and worse, more boring and more boring, and yeah, I didn't like it. I was expecting way better results. Loki, I like a lot though so far. Loki is not disappointed.
Well, there's
yet.
only 2 more episodes, so we'll see what happens. It's only gonna be six episodes.
Bad Batch is pretty good too so far.
See, Eli hates it. He says it's so boring. He said it's not good. He
Or
doesn't
Bad
like it.
Batch.
Yeah, Eli does not like it.
There's only one thing I don't like in Bad Batch.
Eli said that here's what I want to tell you about Eli, and then you can say what you don't like. Eli said that he doesn't like it that Omega keeps getting taken and they kind of keep repeating the same storylines over and over and over again. He says it keeps repeating the same story. So I don't know if that's what you're about to say or. But
No, I don't like Omega for a different reason. I think because the thing is, Omega is a clone. They're like an alpha clone.
Yeah,
Or an Omega clone, whatever. But so like they need to have a better personality. They have a personality of just like a normal girl. Yet they're bred to be soldiers, so she should have like a better person, more like a Black Widow kind of personality.
Yeah, you would think. That's
Not-
what I would thought.
I mean, not like a little kid, and also with the Australian accent, it's like a really heavy Australian accent. It's like, what in the world? It was just weird.
I care about it.
I
Terrence.
don't like it. I don't like that at all.
Yeah.
I don't like how, like, if they're a clone, if they're not absolutely a clone, that's a different thing entirely. But if they're a clone, they need to act like it.
Yeah.
You know, not like
True.
just a standard. That bothers me.
Yeah, Eli doesn't like that
Them
they
being
keep recycling
captured.
the same story. He says they keep recycling
Them
the same
being
story.
captured.
I don't know.
I mean, is this one story? The whole story is that they
he's watched
need
them
that
all.
clone.
He's
Yeah,
I
I watched all
haven't
the
watched them
episodes,
all.
too.
I haven't watched them all.
I mean, I don't think it's repetitive because the whole thing is the Kaminoans want Omega because it's one of the original clones. It's like since Jango's dead, them and Boba Fett are the only 2 original clones alive, so they need them. So they hired all these bounty hunters. Did you see the special appearance that somebody made in the show?
I already know Rex does. I
No,
got spoiled
a
by
bounty
that.
hunter. A certain bounty hunter comes back.
I heard that one of the bounty hunters from Mandalorian. I forget who it was.
No, not. May. A person who played May in Agents
Yeah,
of S.H.I.E.L.D.,
May.
but that's
Yeah,
not
yeah,
what I'm
yeah,
talking
yeah,
about.
yeah, her. Yeah.
No, dude, a certain cool Western-style bounty hunter comes back.
Oh, does he?
Cad Bane.
Nice.
He comes back. Yeah, I love seeing Cad
I
Bane
like Cad
back.
Bane. Yeah, I liked him.
They should do a Cad Bane TV show and Marvel, like a live-action Cad Bane show, like
Yeah,
John
that would
Wayne
be
style.
pretty good. I like that. I would
Bounty
definitely-
hunter.
I don't know where I want to see Bad Batch. With those type of shows, I kind of just like watching them, binge watching them because they're so short. So
Mm-hmm.
that's what I did with
Like, so
Clone
my only
Wars.
complaint-
I'll just kind of watch it whenever it's done.
It's not that Omega is a terrible character. It's just it doesn't really make sense. Like them not their personality and also their accent. Like their accent is annoying. I don't like that very
Who?
thick Australian accent in Omega, and I don't like the personality that Omega has in the show. Like I said, it's just weird because they're a clone.
Wow,
It
Terrence.
does not
Wow.
fit being a clone.
Yeah.
So I just don't understand that.
Hostile spy plane established overhead.
I mean, Boba is not like that, and he's the same as Omega. Omega and Boba are like the same person, besides for one obvious change.
Oh boy. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So it just does not make sense.
I mean, I agree with you. I mean, they do need to change that aspect of Omega. I don't know why they did what they did with her. Because, yeah, it doesn't really make much sense. If she's a clone, then she's the...
And she should just be like Black Widow. Black Widow's the
Yeah.
best comparison because she's kind of like a female clone.
Yeah, no, you're right.
So
I
they
mean,
coulda
the
just did
clones
that.
are all warriors, so it really doesn't make any sense. Why would you just make a little girl that's helpless?
And their personality is just like strong and stuff. You can like look at Boba. Even Boba as a kid was in like the Attack of the Clones movie.
Yeah, and he was strong, yeah. He went after him, yeah.
I mean, that's what she's literally a copy of him, an original.
What is she
I
kind of
mean,
like
it
whiny and
makes no
stuff?
sense.
When I was watching her, she was kind of like whiny. She just didn't really.
Yeah, it's half. It just like acts like a normal kid. It's just like a normal kid. That's it. And that just does not make sense. Them being a normal kid does not make sense because they're not a normal kid. That's the only thing I hate about Disney Star Wars is they're adding like these weird parts to it, like Clone Wars Season 7 when they had Tracer and that other person with Ahsoka.
I
Those
heard
two
they make
characters were
appearances
terrible.
and
Yeah, it's only one episode.
oh, okay.
It's kind of like a cameo. But it's like, why? That was unneeded. Disney, it's like Disney wanted to put something in there. Say, look, this is ours. See? We put this in here. And Omega's
have
kind of
to,
like
man.
that.
They have to.
I mean, the Bad Batch, technically, they put in them themselves, but that was just well done. Wrecker was annoying at first. Like in
Yeah,
Clone
you like
Wars,
him
I did
better
not
now.
like Wrecker.
You like him better now.
He's better now because they made him less childish. They haven't made him
I
as
think they
childish
probably
now.
got complaints on it, or either they just thought to themselves, "Hey, this guy's huge and buff. We gotta,
Yeah. They
you know,
put all the
make him a little
childish
bit
stuff
more."
into Omega.
Yeah,
They swapped it.
I don't know. We'll see what happens, though. Like I said, I haven't seen it, but I don't know yet how I feel about Omega. Like I said, I watched a few. I'm only on like episode 3, so I'm a little bit behind. I'm more focused on the.
I mean, I enjoy it so far, though. I don't really have any major complaints besides for the personality and accent of Omega, which is not a big deal. It just doesn't really make much sense.
That is weird. What in the world? They have the cast. He's right. Nike's right.
Well, Nike's right for once.
Yeah, they have the cast of Suicide Squad under Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
That's just big glitch or a mistype.
You don't think a crossover?
No.
You don't think that will ever happen?
Well, not any recent time.
What year do you think it will be when finally we get a DC and Marvel crossover? You think we'll ever get it?
2027.
That soon? You really think 2027?
I don't know. I don't know if Disney will ever buy him. I don't know if they'd ever want to sell.
6 years. You think in 6 years we'll get a Marvel DC crossover?
I mean, I don't know. It just depends on what happens.
Man, I wouldn't say that soon. I was thinking like more like 2024, 2041.
2020 24. 2024. You're thinking more 2024, not as soon as 2026.
No, I'm thinking like more like 2040, dude. Like in 20 years.
I don't even know if they'll be around at that time.
In 20 years, dude, they're all like in their 30s. They'll be 50s.
No, I mean the shows. Iron movies, I think will be. I mean, just like okay. I mean, if you just look at history of movies and shows, you know, in like the 40s and 50s, is all westerns. You know, I mean that's in the 60s.
Oh, you
I
think
mean, we go through
superheroes?
stages.
You think by the time
superheroes are
2040
gonna
comes
die
around,
by
you
then?
think superhero genres?
Yeah, no
are
one's
gonna
gonna want any more superheroes. It's just gonna be like time for old
It's already
people at
kind of
that
going
time.
that route. Like people are kind of getting sick of them already.
That's what happens, and then there's gonna be something else like, you know, in the 90s there's a lot like alien stuff. 90s and 80s there's like space aliens and stuff. And then they kind of took a break on that for a while. in general as like the overall thing. I mean, there's always going to be like
What do you
little
think
ones. Like
the
there's
next
still
genre will be, like famous genre besides?
The Adventures of Pride.
Oh
No.
no! Oh no!
I think westerns might come back. I think westerns
Yeah,
might.
we
They
haven't
seem to
had many
go
good.
back and forth.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of good westerns.
Like the Mandalorian, I think is going to start going into that. I think time travel might come back. It seems like time travel is starting to happen a little bit again for things. I mean, I don't know.
Well, they
It's hard to
said.
predict those things.
Yeah, it is.
I don't think superhero stuff will still be being mainstream though by 2040 for movies and stuff. I think that'd be. I mean, that'd be like 35 years total since it started being mainstream.
20 years from now.
So I mean, 35 years for one genre seems kind of extreme. Like in the public eye.
I mean, it's been 10 years for Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
It's almost actually 12, a little over 12. So.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. By the time that would be like 35 years.
It just depends on what Disney's wanting to do, dude. You don't think? I mean, because Marvel's kind of everything. Like it's got everything in it. You know, it's not just superheroes. Like now they're doing the Shang-Chi. They're doing him or Shang-Chi or whatever. However you say his name.
Well, he's still in that same category. Anything to do with like that kind of stuff, I think it'll be gone. I think Star Wars at that time will also be kind of dead. I mean, there's only so much they can really do with Star Wars, and I don't think Disney's gonna do things with their main movie. I think they might have some TV shows by then, but I don't think Disney's gonna handle Star Wars movies properly. They just don't. It seems like they do, like they're inconsistent with it all. It's weird. Disney's very inconsistent now. They make something that's really cool, really good, and then make something that's average and boring. And they've been doing that with all of their franchises.
Yeah. Well, besides everybody
It started
else
with
that I
TV
know,
shows.
I like Disney. I like Disney Star Wars. So.
I mean, I still enjoy the movies. I own them all. I mean, it's not that I hate them. It's just, they're not as good. Now their TV shows are good. Like The Mandalorian is a good show. Besides for season 1, I did not like season 1. The Bad Batch is good. Season 7 of Clone Wars was, pretty good. I thought I would have changed some things. The Obi-Wan Kenobi show, I don't know. Because I don't know what they're going to do. He's just kind of chilling in the desert for 40 years. I mean, what are they going to do? Show him making his grocery runs or something? I think a Qui-Gon show would have been better. Like him and...
Yeah, I agree.
Because he never really had a prequel. I think maybe a Yoda prequel would have been better. Mace Windu prequel. Any of these people, Kai Adamundi, Kit Fisto, like literally any of these people would have made more sense.
Yeah, I agree with that. Obi-Wan's kind of, we already know his back lore now. Basically,
It's not even
the
a
original,
backstory, it's
basically
like a
the
middle
prequels
story.
were his prequel story, so it's kind of like.
Yeah, this is a middle story. It's weird. I don't understand that. I really don't understand. I mean, it could be good. I really don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know
it is
what
kind of
they're
weird
gonna do,
because
though.
like the prequels did already go through that story, so I don't know.
And he even said in the original movies that I just been here hiding in the desert. So they're literally making a show about him hiding in the desert. I mean, what are they gonna do with that?
It's true. Yeah, because he didn't really like, did he have like any, I can't remember if he said anything, but did he have like any like big controversies or anything like that? Like any big
No, I mean,
villains or anything?
even going off Legends, even going off the Legends books and stuff that the people made, and like there was nothing that really happened to him. He had to fight off Tusken Raiders a couple times. And that
That's
was it.
about it. Ooh. I mean, Tusken Raiders are pretty tough, but still. Like, ooh.
That's like one episode. You have one single episode of the Obi-Wan movie. Obi-Wan Kenobi show. You know what I would like to see, though? I would like to see Disney buy Doctor Who, keep the writers, because, I like the writers in general, use American actors, and use Disney's budget.
And You
and see what
really want
happens.
Disney to buy Doctor Who? Man, wow.
Or some company in America that would do it justice.
I think
Not
Disney. Let's
because.
be let's be honest. They are the less woke, like the less
Hmm.
woke company. Let's be
And the
honest
only
here.
reason I'm saying that is because right now Doctor Who's in Europe, and Europe is awakened. They've been awakened for a long time. They're more awake than anybody else.
Are they?
Yes, Europe is very awoke.
Really?
Very woke. Hmm.
I really never see that
Doctor
wherever I
Who
go.
has had that for a long time. Like hints here and there, side characters here and there, and now they're doing it even more. The fan base wants it too. Like the Doctor Who European fan base wants it like crazy. Like Europe, the Europeans are all for that. So I think I'd like to see Doctor Who out of Europe. That's all I want is them out of Europe.
Yeah.
I want them to be over here in the West or something.
I mean, we're getting
Yeah.
that way too, though. That's the problem.
I don't think it's gonna be as bad as Europe.
Yeah.
I mean, Canada's becoming like Europe, but America is not going to.
Dude,
So I
yeah.
want
My
them to
mom
be owned
just
by an
told me
America.
somebody got arrested for like praying and stuff in Canada.
Oh,
Canada's
there's a
getting,
lot of people.
Canada's getting bad, dude.
Hmm.
Like, how are you? I
It's becoming just
how's,
like Europe.
how's Newfoundland? Like, Newfoundland or Newfoundland? Where you're
Not
at?
as crazy, but they force you to wear masks everywhere, no matter what.
Yeah, but I mean, are they? Can you
That's
not
it.
pray? Because there's that's getting into
Well,
like
it probably
Nazi,
depends on the
not
person.
Nazism. Like, that's getting into like communist stuff.
Technically, it's like the same law all over the country, but just depends on the person, really, like enforcing them. So that's kind of a
That's scary
per-person
where
thing.
they're arresting people for praying.
Hmm.
Because my mom said that there was a guy, and I don't know if it's true or not. She might have just saw it somewhere. I don't know. But she told me that because we were talking about something. We were talking about the way you know how Paul, Paul was arrested for being a Christian, and back then, when after Jesus, the Christians were all being arrested or prosecuted or killed.
Hmm.
So we were talking about that, and Tommy's like, "Oh yeah, that doesn't happen much anymore." And Mom's like, "No, actually, it's still happening today because Canada just arrested a guy because he was preaching on the side of the street because of COVID, and they took him away and they arrested him. So now he's in jail because he was preaching on the side of the road. He was,
Yeah, and it's actually it was his own property too. It was his own.
So you
it
knew
wasn't,
about that
like,
story,
public.
huh?
Yeah, let's see. He wasn't allowed to have church in his own building or whatever, so they had
Yeah,
it
yeah.
outside.
No, is it that same guy that they
Yeah,
arrested?
and they were all 10 feet apart. Everybody was 10 feet apart. It was
Oh
on his own
yeah, I
property,
think I did hear
and
about
they
that
still
story.
did it.
Yeah. Wow.
It happened a few times with the different people. There's a lot of people getting arrested. That's mainly in Ontario, though.
Wow. That's wild. That's scary. That's scary stuff, dude. That's scary.
Hmm.
Like, what about people in grocery stores? Like, they're even closer than that.
They don't care about that. Those are packed full.
That's scary stuff, man. So they care about somebody preaching on the side of the road. Oh, you can't do that. You're
Yeah.
gathering people. But then in grocery stores, like, I never got that. Like, I never got that. Like, here too. Like, I always questioned it. I'm like, why are churches closed but Walmart's open and you can go in there and be next to somebody? And
Yeah,
they're
it
like
makes no
packed.
sense.
And they're packed. Like, Walmart is packed because they cut the hours. So now everybody's trying to jam pack into the 8 hours that they're open for, or whatever they're open for. So everybody's jamming back into there. And so when I'm going, we were in the store and she's like, "Oh, this is okay. This is okay, but churches are not okay." I'm like, I don't really know what else to tell you.
Yeah.
It's stupid. Like mom and pop businesses, they're the least busiest stores you go into. When you go into a mom and pop place, there's barely anybody in those stores. When you go into Walmart, it's packed. So Walmart's allowed to stay open, but the mom and pop place down the street is not allowed to stay open. Like, come on, guys. Let's rethink our priorities here.
Yeah, none of it makes sense.
It
None
made
of it
no
does.
sense, man. Made no sense. The whole COVID situation made no sense at all.
Mhm.
Domination.
Well, where I went today, I think you would have. I think you would have
Taking A.
probably went, fanboyish. It was a lot of your supporters, man. A lot
Securing
of
B.
Trump supporters. Where I went today.
Alpha secure.
Wow, nice.
Yeah, it was pretty. It was like at a lake or something, and they just, it was pretty crazy. It was fun though.
Taking Charlie.
Nice. Oh
Bravo.
crap, I
I'm just
just
tired, man. Because it was one of my friends' family reunions we went to. It was kind of at a lake, so there's like all sorts of people there, but it was just funny.
Yeah,
It was just fun.
yeah.
I was like, this is rap stream. I'm just
Mind you.
dude. Oh yeah, you shared that with me, didn't you? About the Justin Trudeau, he's like banning people for saying certain words.
16 grand
Yeah,
is
yeah,
on his
yeah.
banning fine of 16
Dang,
grand.
dude. Oh yeah, the hate speech thing. Dang, dude. You gotta be
Yeah.
nice to people now. You gotta be nice.
You know, I already am. It's okay.
Are you?
Yes. The kindest you'll ever see.
Sorta. Kinda, sorta. Except those pride accounts.
We're being dominated. Get aggressive.
Once a dude, always a dude. There, 16 grand.
C locked down.
Boom.
I have they clarified anything? Has he clarified anything yet or no?
No, 'cause it hasn't been passed yet. He's trying to pass it.
I
They're also trying to put in a whole
I
bunch of weird
doubt once a
rules.
dude, always a dude. Well, actually, no. Didn't that get banned? Didn't you say that got
That was
banned?
not, yeah.
Yeah, didn't you say that
Cricket
got
speech.
removed?
Yep. My whole account. Not just the thing, the whole account.
Weird.
Losing C.
That was Twitter in its peak Twitterness.
Once a dude, always a dude. That's all you say. Your whole account gets banned. Wow.
It wasn't even directed at a single person either. It was literally just a comment. Once a dude, always a dude.
Spy plane established overhead.
I still find that very funny. It's pretty funny.
Yeah, that was so random. I was like, what in the world?
Securing Charlie.
And
When you
now,
s-
we need
You told me
16
that.
grand.
I was like, what in the world? This is the most random thing. Dude. Well, I think somebody reported it. That's the problem. If somebody reports it, that's the thing.
Bravo.
You know, these little
I say a few people
butthurt,
probably
little
did.
butthurt babies on Twitter, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
Twitter's so
You know, it's
toxic,
funny.
bro. Twitter's so toxic.
You know, it's funny, dude. I seen a whole bunch of liberals complaining about Bill Cosby getting out, and then I just like, you know what? It's because he's black. You're racist.
I mean, I can't
You
really.
just turn it around entirely.
I know
It
you
was
don't think
funny.
he's guilty. I don't really know, so I don't know. You know.
I don't think he would have got out if he was. And also just judging by everything.
Well, he did
Like the
admit.
situation,
He
like we
did.
said before.
So you do know he admitted to drugging women. You do know this.
Yeah, I've heard all the different case things and stuff. I
There
still
was
think he was.
so how he got out was they actually used. So I guess he admitted to it. I guess he admitted to it on there was something going on. I forget what it was. On an interview, he admitted to it when they were doing like an interview with him in court, and they said that it wasn't going to be on the record, and they lied to him basically, and they arrested him for it, and his lawyer's like, well, they told him that it's not on the record, and that's the reason why he got released. If it's
Yeah, I mean,
true, I don't
I
know.
don't know.
I don't know. I can't tell you.
I don't think that would have been true, because I don't think that would have mattered. If that actually happened, he would still be in there. They wouldn't care. 'Cause things like that have happened before, and they just don't care. If he actually admitted to, they would not. They would not take him out just because it was off record. That wouldn't matter.
Well, technically, legally, yeah, you can't do that. If it's off record and you say that, that's illegal. You can't do that. Like you can't. You're basically what do they call that? What do they call it? Like if what do they call that when they kind of lure somebody in to admitting something, you know, and then they arrest them for it, and they tell them that.
Both parties would get in trouble though, because he would still because he still admitted to it, so he would still get in trouble.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. So he would still admit. So I don't think that any of that is true, in my opinion. I mean, I don't know, and I don't really care, but I don't think so.
Wow, you're just a Cosby fanboy, dude.
No, he's just an old dude. Even if it's true, there's better ways to handle it. He's like a 90-year-old dude. I mean, what's he gonna do now
Is he
anyway?
really 90?
He's like 85 or something like that.
Damn. I didn't know he was that old.
So I mean, what is he gonna do anyway? Say he did everything anyway. What's he gonna do?
True.
Gum somebody.
Come somebody.
Throw crackers at somebody.
Yeah, I mean, somebody that old, I agree with you. I think it's kind of, I mean,
all he's gonna do now, he's not even like a fit old dude. He's like a chubby fat guy, and he's old. He looks like he can barely walk around. All he's gonna do is sit down in a chair, watch his show's reruns.
do you think he's gonna watch? Do you think that's what's gonna happen? He's gonna sit there and watch his show reruns.
Then I would.
Wow. Oh, I'm dead, dude. I've sucked these last matches. I'm shocked you're up this late. Holy mackerel, I didn't even realize what time it was.
Taking Alpha.
What time is it?
Yeah,
there?
this is my last match.
I figured.
Almost 4.
I figured, man.
They're dominating us. Go on the offensive.
Can you guys go to church still or no? Like physically or no?
A secure.
It depends on. They change that a lot. Sometimes it's closed. Sometimes it's open. It's weird. There's nothing so settled. There's nothing settled. I mean, you're still forced to wear a mask everywhere. You cannot take it off.
Scary
like inside
stuff,
stores
dude.
and stuff.
Yeah, we're done with the masks for the time being right now.
And Justin Trudeau wants them extended until 2024. That's
Yeah,
what he said.
we're here in St.
Which
Louis.
makes no
Here in
sense.
St. Louis, nobody cares. Like we just, they already took the signs off the stores. They already took everything off. Everything's done. We're back to normal now, pretty much 100% almost.
That's how it should be anyway.
Yeah, I think, and I'm pretty much fine with it. I think there's really the stuff that requires masks is like medical centers. Like that's really, and to be honest with you, I don't mind that. You know what I mean? Like you're in a place where people are sick, so. The one that I don't get is like here in St. Louis is the mailing, like anything government, I guess, because like a post office makes you wear a mask. It's required. I guess I'm seeing anything governmental is requiring a mask, and I guess because that's universal, right? I guess
Yeah,
that would.
probably.
Yeah, I was like, I guess that's the reason why, because it's government. It's government. So. So those are really the only places, but like all the grocery stores, Walmart, Target, all those, nope, no masks. They just say fully vaccinated, but even some of them just take off the signs. Like they don't even have the signs anymore anywhere. They took off all the signs. They're taking off all the 6 feet apart crap. All that's going away.
Yeah.
Yeah, St. Louis is pretty much. I mean, but you gotta realize we're a red state, so that's.
Yeah.
So.
And red here is liberal.
That's that. Is it really?
So
Oh
we're
yeah,
also
that's
red.
right. You told me that. You told me that they're reversed. That's crazy. It's crazy wild, man.
Hostile counter-strike plane established above. Fight to your last breath. Take this back.
Oh, are you getting on tomorrow, or are you gonna be off tomorrow? Cause I'm not gonna be on.
No, I'll be on. I'll be on, but I don't know how long.
Yeah, because I don't know if anybody's gonna be on, dude. If Mason's doing stuff with his family, I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we don't celebrate 4th of July, so.
Yeah, it's a pretty big deal here. They're trying to not make it a big deal, but hey, man, we're fighting for that. I'm done. I'm done with this crap. You can't celebrate 4th of July, dude. I'm done. This is ridiculous.
Yep. But that was my last match.
I'm aware. Hey, buddy. I know it's 4 a.m. 4 a.m.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah, dude. Oh man, tired. I got wore out, dude. Seriously.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dude. But
Whoa.
I guess I'll talk to you Thursday if I don't talk to you tomorrow. I don't know what time I'm going to be on tomorrow. Because we're doing our movie,
Darn.
so I don't know what time it's going to be over. So if I'm on, I'm on. If I'm not, I'm not. But if I'm not, I'll talk to you Thursday.
Sounds good.
Sounds good, dude.
Well, peace out.
Hey, brother. Talk to you later. Night. And with that said, Gamer Jeffro is out. Till next time. See ya. Good night, Cat. Good night, Terrence. If you guys are still watching. I know Cat's probably still watching. Good night, Cat. I figured you were still watching. You had to hear our little rants and raves tonight. We were just making conversation. I like to just start conversations just to make conversations if I'm bored and I have nothing else to talk about. I like to get raps going or something. Oh, man. Hey, guys. Thank you guys so much for joining the Gamer Jeffro stream. Gamer Jeffro is out. Till next time. See ya.